Do do do. Somebody's here. I don't know who yet. I gotta see what's going on here. Hey, Amanda. Let me turn the sound off. I'm bummed today. I'm very bummed. I'm stuck in the snow. Can't go nowhere. I ran out of hours. I was planning on waking up at like midnight and then heading out, but they're saying like maybe 8 to 10 inches of snow before it starts to stop. I'm in. I am in South Bend, Indiana, right up near Notre Dame. Right up near Notre Dame. I had the. I don't understand. I'm not really getting good cell service here. Well, so I'm getting like 3 bars on one of my phones. Now it's making me a liar because I'm looking at it. Well, 3 bars on each now, I guess. Hey, what's up, Jen? It's cold here. It's cold. See, now it goes back to 1 bar. Ugh. Hey, Julie. How's it going? This stinking weather.
Oh man.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Anyway, I don't know. Somebody commented. I can't look at it right now because my tablet is still kind of on the fritz. Well, nope, it's kind of here now. So let's see. Can I get on? I don't even have Facebook on my tablet. How silly is that? I'm not going through the two-step. It's not that I'm really bummed. I'm just like, I don't like sitting. Like if I have to sit, I want to be able to do something. So I figured, come on here. Like I said, my original plan was I was going to try to wake up around like midnight, get rolling about 1 o'clock in the morning. I got to shoot to Maryland. But I don't like when the news starts saying that it's going to get down to like the teens, low teens, maybe high single digits. And that's going to freeze all the water that's on the road right now. And when I just went outside, that little video I put on my Twitter, it's starting to snow pretty bad now. And they're saying anywhere between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning, they're supposed to get like 10 inches of snow, lake effect. So actually, I have a weather alert on my tablet over here, which isn't really telling me much. Julie, I am in South Bend, Indiana. So the winter storm warning is in effect until 5 p.m. tomorrow. 5 p.m. Let's see what the details say. Sorry, I just blurred my face out. Winter storm warning remains in effect until 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central Tuesday. Capital letters. What? Heavy lake effect snow. Additional snow accumulations of 4 to 8 inches with isolated amounts up to 12 inches possible. Winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. It'd be in Indiana, LaPorte, and St. Joseph, Indiana counties, and Michigan, Berrien, and Cass, Michigan counties. So until 5 p.m. on Tuesday, roads will be snow covered and travel difficult. The hazardous conditions will impact the Tuesday morning commute. Periods of heavy lake effect snow tonight and Tuesday. Snowfall rates of an inch or more per hour and near zero visibility can be expected at times. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. I'm not traveling. I'm not going anywhere. Don't plan on going anywhere. But I am going to screenshot that. I just want to see if I can email it to myself, so that way if the broker people so that's AccuWeather. So let's see. Oh no, I just totally scraped everything. Ooh, I'm actually on my Surface. I wonder if I can do, hey, Canadian Witches. Let's see. How do I do that? Share screen. Share screen. Share. Share. I don't know why it's not doing that. All right. So let's see. Let's see if we can look. I don't really know how to do this, so I'm trying my best. Be patient with me. AccuWeather, South Bend. Let's see. I guess we do current weather. That would kind of make sense. So then we could do. No, and Julie, I would be the first one to tell you that I don't play that game. There is nothing they could possibly put in that trailer. The only thing they could do to make it worth it for me to drive in that weather, which I'm not by any means scared to drive in that weather. I've driven in that weather many, 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 many times. But to actually these stupid ads and stuff, I don't know. It's not going to look. Um, I'm not going to really worry about it much because they know. They know that I'm not going to move if I don't feel that it's safe to move. I have a parking spot. I'm in a safe spot. I'm in a safe location. I have some coffee. I got plenty of vape. I got food in the truck. Um, so I'm pretty good with what I got going on right now. And as far as the wow. So let's see if I can't do this. Do 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 do. Oh, it's snowing up there too, huh? So here's like the area here. Um, I'm kind of up around this area right now. So as you can see, it's kind of being funny. I'm trying to kind of zoom in a little bit. If I would have known that I was going to be getting crushed up here, I probably would have went to our terminal. Yeah, kind of. I went through a whole bunch of this crap earlier, and I'll tell you, like, there's no way in heck I'm going to ever want to be going against my will Um, yeah, see, it's kind of moving slow. It's a very slow moving storm, and it's just kind of hovering over me now. And it still has like this big area over here. It's still going to come down that way. So I'm kind of not cool with that. And even if I went down west and went down 65 more and went across, I still got to hit it all going down through Lima, through Ohio, and everything. So for me, it's just not worth it right now. It's really just not worth it to go anywhere. But that's kind of what the situation is there. So they have the severe weather. Let's see what it's going to tell me. Do 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 do. Woo wee. That is nasty looking. Nasty. Is Ghost Dog in here? Or is he in the chat? I'm on the toll road. I'm up here on 80. I am at the Pilot in South Bend. Is Ghost Dog moving? Maybe he wants to come on here and say hi. Oh, okay. Never mind. No need to say more. Tell him I texted him earlier, and I also sent him a DM. That cool shirt I was going to show Chief, I DM'd him a picture of it. He never answers me. He hurts my feelings. Fallen, tell him you hurt my feelings. I'm going to have to cry and eat ice cream tonight. I forgot now who the Twix bar was for. Carol got her peanut M&Ms. What when we were getting candy bars earlier, I know the Milky Way was falling, the peanut butter cups were Chief, the M&Ms are for Carol. Who was the Twix bar for? I forget who that was. Anyway, I ate it earlier, so sorry if you missed it. I didn't get to share. You know what I did try today? And I'll tell you what, if you end up finding it, this right here. Grilled cheese and tomato soup flavored chips. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. I didn't know if it was going to be good, but it was. It was good. It was really good. It is, right? And when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. And the girl at the counter was like, no, they're good. I've tried them before. And yeah, they're really good. Ooh, blue. White. I still like the gold. I like the gold color. Oh, all right. Well, Julie, your Twix bar was great. 500 miles back road. Tell him stop following Jill. Dang it. I don't know. Do you want to come on? We could do a panel. I don't need to be the only one up here. Do do do. Do 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 do. Paste. I am so bumming it today. Carol.
Check this out.
You're up. There you go.
This is supper.
I can't hear you though.
Oh, okay, hold on. I think
my sound is off. Hang on, I'll fix that.
that's my fault. I got it.
There we go. I got it.
All right. Yeah.
I had my sound muted because I don't usually use my Surface, and I'm using it now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can use my remote camera, but this one doesn't look bad.
Mine is really bad. I like if I do a live stream, I have to have my camera up there because it's all fuzzy. Hey, Jen.
Look, Canadian Witch is in the basement. Let's let her in.
Hello.
Doo-doo-doo.
Hello. Hey, you guys.
Hey. Carol, I have to tell you, I do like seeing you instead of just a little picture of you.
Are you sure you don't want me to do this?
No, stop it.
Isn't that prettier?
Oh, that is a pretty picture, though. It's not as nice as like the purplish pinkish hair. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. But in order to get that color, they'd have to bleach my hair white and then add the purple or the pink color. So that would be scary.
Canadian, you're smoking a cigarette?
Uh-huh.
No? Okay.
Yay!
Julie M's coming in.
Julie! It's all in the family.
See? Too bad they can't do like more boxes. We could do like the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. Oh, your puppy. Your puppy.
So what did you guys think about the little interview last night? I think they did pretty good.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I think Patrick was a little nervous, but he ended up digging it. I talked to him afterwards.
Yeah. You should do that more often.
Yeah, there was a lot of good information.
Yeah.
I know. I actually took like 5 minutes out of my day and actually pre-wrote questions for it. I was like, I got to try to make it good. So I got to like, my ADD would have kicked in and I would have been like, oh, look, there's a roof on my truck.
Oh, yeah. I think we all have that. That's funny. No, I homeschool. My daughter homeschools her children too, so that's neat to hear that they got that situation and that he can be with his dad.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, the chief is in.
No!
Here.
Chiefy!
Chief!
Come up here.
You missed it. I wore a specific shirt that I actually bought yesterday to show you, and you weren't there.
Is he going to come up? He better come up.
He's got to finish his bingo game.
Oh, damn. That's funny.
Oh, my God. So funny, right? I was driving today going up 65 through Chicago, and there was actually a box truck that had, it was like Bingo Land or something, and it had all different advertisers for bingo, and I thought of Chief. I was laughing. I was like, oh, look, the bingo truck's going north.
You know what would be fun? Is to figure out how to do a live stream with bingo, playing bingo. Chief, that's your next live stream.
Oh,
you probably could do it. I mean, if everybody had their own bingo cards.
Yeah.
Figure out something.
That's true.
To be honest.
I love how the animals are both in the same corner.
Oh, yeah. You say hi to the people.
I miss my doggie. I can't wait to go home and see her.
Oh, I couldn't deal without having my boy every day.
She's so funny because she'll hear the truck pull in the driveway and she'll sit and she looks at the door.
Aww.
And when I come in, she just kind of looks at me. And then once I pet her, Then she starts tearing around in circles in the kitchen, dragging her ass around the floor.
Oh, jeez.
She gets all excited. But at first, she just sits there like waiting for me, like, okay, I'm here. Come say hi.
What kind is she?
She's a lab pit mix.
That's what this one is.
Yep. Oh, yeah, she kind of looks like her.
Is she brindle?
What's that mean?
Different striations of brownie and gold.
Oh, no.
color.
She's got a white chest and she's all black.
Yeah, he's got a white chest, but he's brindle. Aren't you, Barbie? Can you see that color?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like marble.
Yeah,
Like a marble cake.
he's my boy. What did Chief
All
say?
right.
He's broke. Something about bingo.
Let's get a GoFundMe for Chief's bingo addiction.
He needs pennies.
Chief, we don't have pennies up here anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I would be
Really? They
surprised
don't have
if
pennies?
in the U.S. too. They've talked about it before because it costs. The pennies actually cost more than a penny to make.
Hmm.
So how would you?
We round it to the nearest number.
Oh,
The nearest 5.
got ya.
They don't have dollar bills either, Carol.
That's what she was showing money.
They have the
Yeah.
loonies.
Yep.
The
Loony?
toonies.
Yeah, they're called loonies and toonies.
Oh wow.
Loonies.
$2 and $1.
We got loonies and toonies or
Yeah, we got a lot of loonies up here, down here, over
and
here.
toonies. They're in the
That's so true. Hey, Libra's rules here.
Libra,
Rudy Looney Toonie.
I only have one mod Libra. I'm not that famous yet.
You don't
Just-
have to be famous.
Just Miss Fallen. So hey, so it was pretty cool because there was a guy that what is his page name? The Trucker Review Channel. And he has one of those really, really, really big sleepers that probably has like a shower and a bathroom and everything inside of it.
What?
And, yeah, I saw him last night before we went live, and I looked it up real quick on YouTube, and I know that he's friends of the Asian Mai show who came on one time. And I mean, Asian Mai, I think he's got like 22,000 followers or something. Like
Wow.
he does good. So
Azan.
I talked to him for a quick second, and then I commented on one of his posts that he just did the other day. And he's like, next time we'll talk about the truck. Maybe I'll give you a tour. I was like, all right, cool. So maybe I'll do that as a live, and I'll show you guys.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Like, my truck's pretty big, but his truck is like probably 3 times the size of mine.
So does that make it? Is he limited to the trailer length that it can carry, or?
Yeah, because
He's
it can
limited
be so
on the
long.
weight.
Oh,
So his axle weights are going to be different. So my truck, to make it legal, I could have 34,000 pounds on my trailer tires, 34,000 pounds on my drive axles, and 12,000 pounds on my steering tires.
wow.
His will change, but it's not that much of a difference because his truck is longer, so it equalizes the weight differently. It's what they would call bridge law.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I think he would be limited to the length of the trailer because it goes from your fifth wheel to the axle on the trailer. So he may only be able to do like a 45-foot trailer where I could do a 53-foot trailer.
Yeah.
And his truck probably weighs twice as much as mine, so he wouldn't be able to carry as much freight. But
So-
he had a jet engine on his trailer when I saw him. So
Whoa.
if that's a military contract, he's making really good money doing that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
Holy
I know guys that do military stuff that are making like $20 a mile, $25 a mile.
Holy cow.
And he team drives with I don't know if it's his wife or his girlfriend or if it's just a friend. So that truck never stops. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure if one of them is on their off time, they could shower while they're moving. They can do whatever they got to do. And
Wow.
See, I could do that. I could team drive with somebody if they had a shower and a bathroom. Do you think there's a little porta potty thingy in there?
usually there is. Yeah, let me see. I'll see if I can pull up a.
So how would he drain that? Because truck stops usually aren't equipped to handle that, right?
Most Cabela's can do it.
My dog's hitting the laptop.
Most Cabela's will have that scenario where you could fill your water tank, and Oh, Jen, I was never in the military, sweetie, but thank you. I actually had a guy on the CB radio this morning pay me a really good compliment. Let me look for this real quick, and I'll tell you guys about it. I think he was a 140-inch sleeper, to be honest with you. I think he was probably a 10 or 12-foot sleeper, which, to give you perspective, mine is a 74-inch sleeper, so he's twice my size.
Wow.
Do you know what Ghost Dogs is?
Same as mine.
Signatures.
Yeah, Ghost Dog and I have the identical trucks.
Oh, wow.
He just doesn't have to pay the really big payment for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Trucker Review Channel.
Is
Oh, look.
Fallen still in here?
She was 3 minutes ago. I think she's still in here. If there is veterans in here, by the way, thank you for reminding me, Jen. Thank you for your service. If we have veterans in here.
Eddie is a veteran.
Is Eddie? Eddie, thank you, man.
Yeah.
I am not Ghost Dog's twin, Chief. Stop it. So it's Team Large Car Living. Oh, no, I don't want to go to that. That's a YouTube channel. If I separate this. Oh, God, what did I do?
Oh, God, what did I do? That's the last thing you want to hear somebody say.
I was telling Dawn, like I said, man, I had the good recovery last night when my tablet crapped out on me. Good thing I was pretty quick to think, like, get on your phone. Get on your phone. Don't let him leave. But he was literally very next to me, so. All right. So I'm going to share the screen again. So this is actually their truck.
Jeez.
This red here.
Wow.
Let's put glasses on.
That's the one you were talking about that has a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I saw last night.
Wow. Look at the snow.
This is the girl that was with him. I was kind of hoping I was going to see just a picture, like maybe they have pictures on the inside from their Facebook or something. I don't know if they have Facebook, but let's see real quick. I don't want trucker hats. Get out of here. Let's see. We'll look at it this way. Inside a studio sleeper. Whoop.
So that's what it's called, is studio sleepers, the bigger kind?
A studio sleeper is kind of like a it's a coin phrase for a Kenworth. It's just the name they use. But let's see.
Wow.
Wow.
I could so do that.
Mm-hmm.
If it had a toilet.
Most of them do. I'm trying to see if like there's a picture of the shower. It's like usually a shower and a toilet all in the same room. So
Yeah,
you
it's
could
kinda like
sit on the
camper.
toilet, right? Like a camper kind of. Tractor, trailer, shower. Let's see. This might show it. Okay, so like this right here. Well, this is Pinterest, and I don't have a Pinterest. So I don't know if it'll show up. Maybe. Yeah, see? This right here.
Wow.
So it's got like the little commode and the shower, but it's all in one room, and you would just close the door.
Yeah. That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, this thing right here, that's a custom sleeper. So here's kind of what it looks like inside of them.
Jeez. Is that a kitchen net thing?
Yeah, they have a sink,
Wow.
microwave, stove, oven, everything in there.
Wow.
Jeez. So how common are those? How often do you see them?
You'll see them every once in a while. I mean, like, look at this. It's got hardwood floors and
Oh my God.
backsplashes and all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
You'll see them every once in a while. They're very expensive. Mostly those people. Like, I think that this, we'll just call them husband and wife because I don't know for sure either way. But this husband and wife, I don't think they have a house. That's probably their house. They probably live in the truck. They're cool with just driving around. Like, if their kids are grown and they don't have to worry about them anymore, or they never had kids and they just decided they didn't want to have kids. I talked to the guy this morning, which is what I was coming to when Jen said that with me. So I was talking to a guy on the radio this morning because I started at 2:00 this morning, and he was talking to me back and forth, and I says, "Oh," and there was a Schneider truck in front of me, and I said, "Hey, are you in the Schneider truck in front of me? Because you sound like you're really close to me." And he's like, "No, I'm just a little bit farther back from you. You were just saying you were in the construction zone to watch out for this car." He goes, "But I'm in the Swift truck back here." And I was gonna be funny and make a comment because everybody makes fun of Swift, so it's okay. But he was being really cool, so I'm like, no. I was like, but he was a veteran. I told him, I said, "Hey, if you're a veteran, happy Veterans Day." And he goes, "Yeah, I am." He goes, I'm retired. This is my second paycheck because I get my retirement from the military. He's like, "I just want to drive for a year, and then I'm going to get the experience and go drive locally, and just do my local thing so I could be home all the time." And I was like, "All right, cool. That's awesome, man." And then he says, he goes, "You sound like you're military." He's like, "Were you?" I was like, "No." I said, "I did many years in the fire department and the ambulance." And he goes, "Well, you're still a veteran. You served your community." He goes, "So happy Veterans Day." I was like,
Aw.
"Okay, I guess." Like, I'm not gonna.
That's true.
But see, all my wife's friends on Facebook are hating on me now. If you guys went to my Twitter and saw the little video I put up that I was scared of the snow, I always joke and I call it the attack of the albino fleas.
Oh, jeez.
So I put a little 10-second video. So all my wife's friends, and it's kind of cool because my wife grew up in a town 2 towns over from me, and she's younger than I am because I got to be that guy. And so my friends who I went to high school with that still live in town became her friends.
Mm-hmm.
And their kids are our kids' age. So she made new friends. Literally my neighbor, I went to school with her all my life. I grew up with her. And her daughter comes over and plays with my daughter, and it's pretty cool.
That is neat. So, how long have you guys been married? You said 8 years?
It'll be 10 years next year.
10 years.
Aw.
10 years. That's awesome.
We're going to Bermuda.
I know, I remember. Don't go into that triangle.
I don't worry about that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think anybody I know has ever gone there. Like my sister, they go everywhere, but I don't think Bermuda they've ever gone there. But that would be neat. That would be really neat.
Thank you.
Ben's right.
Yes, these glasses.
I like Bermuda because it's clean. It's very clean.
That's good.
It's extremely tourist friendly because they know they don't have anything there besides the tourists. So they treat you like gold.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the basement. I didn't even see that. Oh, Chief's lurking in the basement.
Hey! Chief farts smell like Bannock.
Chief farts smell like.
It's always something new.
Oh, man. I'm such a bum today. I don't even have sleeves on today.
Aren't
I'm
you
wearing,
cold?
No, because my bunk heater makes it like a sauna in here. It's 18 degrees outside.
Yeah, I think it's, what,
I know.
12, 11, something?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got back from shopping and the roads are still icy in town.
Are they?
Yeah.
Whoa, what was that?
Am I echoing, guys?
Nope.
Good.
I'm gonna put my phone in the
All right, back up.
tripod.
I think
Okay, Julie.
Huh?
Okay.
When I go to do it, if I accidentally leave, I'm gonna
I
come
think
right back.
the
Jen.
Wi-Fi here is starting.
Oh.
Oops.
Now we can just take over.
Well, maybe I better
Did
wait.
you see what? Did you see what Jen put down there?
Mhm.
What she said?
Oh my God, she really thank God it's not ghost dog spurs.
Jen.
Amen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or his socks, right?
Mhm.
These skanky socks.
Thank you. Bye-byes. Yeah, it is. It is so cold.
That is cold and full moon.
Like I was putting my comforter over there and I could just feel the cold air coming out that window.
Oh, you need to put some of that
I
stuff
need
up,
to.
girl.
I need to do
Have your
something.
son-in-law help you.
What?
Have your son-in-law put it up for you. That stuff on your windows I was talking about.
Which one? No. Yeah. I mean, if it's the kind that you use a hairdryer on,
Yeah,
I can do that.
that makes a big difference. You would be surprised.
It's just it's 100-year-old home, and so the outside insulation, any insulation is just, it's not that good. But
But it'll help with the windows because
yeah,
I put that up on that one on mine and it's made a huge difference.
exactly. Didn't you say Sims was gonna make a movie?
They were.
They were?
Yeah.
Okay. I told my daughter, and she got all excited. What?
What?
Sims? They're gonna make a movie?
About what?
You were sleeping. You fell
Mm.
asleep when we were talking about it last night.
Mm.
I did it.
You did
I got
it?
back.
Yay.
I was on the Wi-Fi for the truck stop, and I paid for that Wi-Fi, and it's supposed to be like the good Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm on my hotspot, so I shouldn't have that
I'm playing
anymore.
my game again.
Okay, Scott,
Yes.
I'm gonna put my phone in my tripod, and there's a high likelihood that when I do it, I might accidentally hit the button and it'll leave. So
Well, you're
if
going to be
that
fired then.
happens-
You're going to get fired.
so if that happens, can I come right back in?
I will have ghost dog fart in your general direction.
So here we go. Oh, pumpkin! My cat's in my way.
Got it. You can do it. You can do it.
Except my cat's in the way, and I can't. This thing
Where's
is
the cat?
spin load, and it's hard. Pumpkin, look out! Oh, pumpkin.
Libra said full moon.
Yeah.
I was
it
gonna
is
say,
full moon.
is it real full moon? Because I looked
Mhm.
outside and it looked huge.
Yeah, it's full moon.
That makes a lot of sense that it's a full moon tonight.
Oh, I did it! How did I do that?
I'm not going to get off a live feed until Ghost Dog comes on my show.
Well, that could be a while.
I'm staying on. I'm going to stay on forever.
That's what she said.
How long were
That's what
we
she
on?
said.
What time did we get off last night,
You
guys?
need rehab, Chief.
I don't know. I fell asleep.
You fell
Like
asleep.
3 o'clock?
3 o'clock? I
What
thought it
are
was
your time?
our time, 3 o'clock our time.
Wait a
It was
minute.
later
Who was on last night? I didn't even see.
We weren't live.
We weren't live.
We were just bored. And,
We were one time, almost.
yeah, we were almost.
Wait, so you could do the panel without being live?
Yeah.
Private.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you just don't post location.
Oh. See, I'm not one of the cool kids. I don't get invited to these little parties.
Well, I'll so invite anybody who wants to go. We were just like bored, and I'll have to get your like DM you and then have you. In fact, I'll do that right now. I'll find you.
You have this contact. I don't want.
What?
It's 39. Yeah, aren't you guys down in Texas?
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Wow, that is cold.
Hey,
Yeah.
I will say Texas did do it bigger this year because Texas actually had snow before we had snow up here. Because Amarillo had a couple inches, didn't they?
That's crazy.
That's
Wow.
Yeah, we're
I know
just
my
starting to
dad
get
got
snow.
some too, and he's in Ottawa, so buying like New York and all that.
Yeah, yeah. So he's probably getting the same stuff I'm getting
Hmm.
because the lake effect.
yeah. That's what's
So the only bad thing about me being stuck here with this snow, it's not really like I have the load on me. They can't take it from me now. So this load pays really good. But I had another load that was paying really good that I'm probably going to lose it now because I won't be able to make my appointment time.
Oh, Jen said it was
Yep.
the Arctic air.
That's crazy.
Isn't that one of those infomercial things? But wait, there's more. The Arctic air. 3 ice cubes and a tablespoon of water. It'll make your whole house cool. You don't need an air conditioner. Wasn't that one of those things they did where it was cool in the water and it was spraying like a water mist and they were calling it an air conditioner?
Mhm.
It's like, no, it's just going to make mold in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah, I'm going to start reaching out to some of my other trucker friends that have like different things going on and see if I can't get them to come on.
Hey, Fallen, you should post your PayPal link.
Yeah, she's a mod, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the only mod on this one.
because she needs it.
I told him. What does she need?
A heater.
oh
A heater?
Hmm.
Fallen needs a heater?
Yep.
For her house?
Yeah. No, not the entire house, but Ghost Dog put a tweet up about it.
Like, it's like a space heater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like one of those like infrared ones?
Well, it's like a stand-up space heater to warm an area. He put it on Twitter.
I missed it. Well,
I'm not going to look at Ghost Dog's Twitter anymore until he acknowledges my damn DMs.
Okay, I think I found you. Is that me?
Well, it's my phone, but it's probably you.
Okay.
yeah, she should put it up
Yeah.
because I missed it somehow.
I don't see everybody's notifications. Like, I'll go through and I'll see, oh my God, yesterday they
Mhm.
posted something.
Yeah, I'm
You know-
missing stuff too.
That
Like,
happens all the time with me. I'll comment on a live feed and realize that it's not a live feed.
Yeah.
And Twitter never comes over my phone as a notification. Facebook Messenger, my email, Facebook, everything else is like ding, 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 ding. As I'm driving on the road, I hear the phone over there dinging away. But I
Yeah,
never
me
get
too.
Twitter. Like I actually have to go in Twitter
Yeah.
to look at it before I'll know it's there, which is quite annoying. What was that?
My phone. Sorry.
Oh.
That was one heck of a
Or it's-
notification.
The dog, he's starting to
No.
growl at something
That was
outside.
a dog. It was like a musical thing.
Oh, it was my phone.
Let's
Yeah.
see. I want to get a really annoying.
Hmm?
You want to get an annoying what?
ringtone for when I go home. I like driving my wife crazy with silly things like that. She's like, I can't even find ghosts. I'm like the worst social media person ever.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, me too.
And if I go to Libby and ask her, she gets so impatient with me. It's like, Mom.
I'm like that with my mom.
See, Anna Marie liked the shirt, the one that I sent to Ghost Dog.
Dirt.
Sure.
Did you see it?
Chief.
He's
Did you see
watching.
the shirt that I sent the ghost dog on Twitter?
I didn't see it either.
No,
Uh-uh.
the sheep shirt.
I turned off my notifications on everything, so I don't get notifications. I'll go check it. Okay, to keep your panties on.
Okay, no problem there.
Yeah.
Would you send it? What stuff?
I put the picture of the shirt. My
Oh, the one for Chief?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, Chief, if you weren't taking a day off, I was going to autograph it and mail it to you.
Uh,
You would have got a. You would have got a. That's what Sheep said.
Jen
No,
says,
I already had one of those and I burned it.
Jen says, got to get the bullshit alert ringtone. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, does it say bullshit?
Oh, I wouldn't mind getting that one.
Does it actually say that, Jen?
Yeah.
It does?
hmm
That's funny. Except if you were like in a doctor's office and you forgot to turn off your notifications or something. You're sitting there and it says that comes on and everybody looks at you in the waiting room.
I think the one I had last that she didn't like, it was like the air raid siren. It was like, "Brrrr." It was like, it's the wife. Your wife is calling you. Run, hide. She's like, you're such an idiot. Stop it.
That's funny. That is good.
And then I had the Dukes of Hazzard horn for a while. She didn't like that.
Oh,
I had the Roadrunner. Every time I got text messages, my phone would go, meep, 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 meep.
mine
And
is
you wouldn't believe, like, I know a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on their phone. I have 3 phones in my truck. All I hear is noise from the phones all day.
Wow.
What am I looking for on Twitter?
A shirt?
Hang on.
my notification one is like the Jetsons. They go dun 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like their doorbell.
I don't see this one.
Chief
I
doesn't
just
see
sent
it.
it. I just sent it to you, but it might take a few minutes to get to you because I don't have the greatest interview, or I don't have the greatest.
Chief doesn't have his notifications on, so he won't get it.
That's what she
He
said.
did. He did. He just saw my. He just saw my scary snow video.
Can't
It's
find
sending
it.
it. It's sending it. It's trying.
That's what she said.
Oh, Jimmy Carter's hospitalized again. I just got
What?
Jimmy Carter's hospitalized again. I just
Aw.
got
Shit
No,
the hell up. Ringtone from Happy Gilmore.
You will not make this cut, you jackass.
For my mom. Yeah. For my mom, I have your mother is trying to attempt to call you. And then
I
for
wouldn't
my
mind them
dad,
making that ringtone from the help.
yeah.
She gets
And then
mad
my
because I
dad,
put her
I
in my
have,
phone as wife.
the-
She's like, I have a
Wife?
name. I'm like, yeah, your name is wife. I don't
What do you
say
think?
hi. This is Christine. I say, hey, this is my wife.
yeah, that's true.
Isn't that shirt awesome?
Yeah. I'm definitely retweeting it.
Yeah, my dad has Darth Vader. Your
Oh,
phone
yeah.
is attempting to reach you.
When I used to work for my other company, I used to have the Imperial March play when they would call me.
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. That's good.
I just knew never to answer that one.
That's funny.
Like the firehouse guys, they're always putting like air horns or sirens or. I used to have the emergency. Remember the old show Emergency?
I had that too.
I used to have that.
too.
She hates that one. Hates it.
I did too. I had that.
Let's see. Do I have Zedge on my new phone? Yes, I do. Ooh, we're gonna pick out a ringtone.
I love
We're gonna
Zed.
see.
Oh, yeah, me too.
We're gonna
That's how
see
I
who
got-
likes what. Do 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 do.
Well,
That's where I got the.
broadcasting
That's where I
your
got
voice out.
the emergency one. It was on there.
So I can tell you right now from experience, don't buy a Motorola phone because they
No.
suck.
I've
Yeah.
never had a Motorola.
I like the phone. I like what it does. I have like the add-on cameras and stuff for it. But my Note is running a hotspot and it's streaming the YouTube so I can read some of the comments. And it's got 3 bars of service. My Motorola has 1.
Yikes.
Same carrier, literally 2 inches from each other.
Okay, weird.
That is weird how it would make such a difference.
Motorola, they used to be good back in the day when they were,
Mhm.
they did pagers and they did.
Yeah.
I'm talking, back when they did the
I
handhelds.
miss the old Nextels. That's what I miss.
Yeah.
The Nextels, we always used to have to put it. We used to say, listen, I'm going to give you my Nextel ID number, but you have to alert me. You can't just queue up and be like, hey, MF, what are you doing? I don't know if I'm going to be in front of a patient at the time. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a Christmas ringtone in for her
Oh no, please.
because that will drive her
That would
batshit
drive me
crazy.
nuts.
Oh,
She tells me all the time that I'm not allowed to watch Christmas or listen to Christmas till after Thanksgiving.
yeah. I mean, normal people, right?
Yeah. Speaking
Normal
of that,
people. Jeez.
Oh, here's a Christmas dubstep.
speaking of that,
Oh my word.
Oh,
Somebody
Mom,
might.
why?
Are you
my
kidding
mom.
me?
My mom. My mom. Mom.
You could find some Nightmare Before Christmas music. That would be okay.
That
There we
would
go.
be good.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
Oh, that's a crime.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
I didn't watch it either. You'll know.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I know the movie. I've seen the characters on TV and stuff, but I've never watched it. Maybe I could use my premium Wi-Fi that I pay for. Maybe I could use it on my phone to make it work better. Oh yeah, Jen said Eddie used the NFL intro. That's always a good one too. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
I use that a lot in the fall because it's football.
I don't watch football anymore. They got too political for me. I just stick with baseball. My team's already gone, so I gotta wait till next year now to have any kind of enjoyment with sports. Everybody on the owner operator page on Facebook, they're like, "Oh, all you got to do is just sit back, relax, enjoy the snow. You can watch Monday Night Football." I'm like, "What?"
And at the same
I
time,
can't
they're
watch
just jamming
baseball
ads down
Christmas.
your freaking asshole.
What, Chief?
At the same time, when you're watching it, they freaking jam ads down you.
Yeah. All right, Azzy's got to go potty. I'll be right back.
It's a dog.
That's what she said.
It's not like Carol's gonna go out and go potty. Oh,
I knew that was coming.
That's what she said.
No. You guys need rehab now.
Scott even hasn't been around us that long.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, Christmas Vacation, probably one of the best movies ever. They got to have something.
Love
there.
that movie.
That ringtone was driving me nuts here in Chicago.
What'd you say?
That's what I'll put. I'll see if they have it. I'll see if they have Cousin Eddie. Merry Christmas. Shitter was full.
Oh, there was this house where my mom was from, and they had their yard like the Christmas vacation yard. They had the RV, and they had they took a sled with it all. You know how the center was after they went down the hill, like it was all burnt out in the center, and oh my God, it was so cool. It was priceless. It was just, it was so cool how they had their yard. And they had the music too. And it was playing the music, and they said, "Sharon's full," and everything, the whole thing. They even had a guy standing there with a hose like he was dumping sewage in his. It's funny.
I'm going to set it for my brother when my brother calls. Jen, you know what's so funny about that when you said about the Madagascar polka dot circus? My wife picks on my oldest daughter. She's like, "What are you thinking? What do you got, the circus music playing?" Circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro. All right, so we got that one going on.
My chat's stuck again.
Yeah, me too.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That's streaming.
Hey, Griswold, where do you think you're going to put a tree that big?
Bend.
Bend over and I'll show you.
You got a lot of nerve talking like that. I wasn't talking to you.
That's funny.
I'm going to watch it. They have Thanksgiving. They have Thanksgiving ones. There's a Thanksgiving song from Bob's Burgers.
Really?
Oh, that's what it says. Let's see what it says. Why is it taking so long?
Oh, no. The cranberry sauce. We're having mashed potatoes. Oh, the turkey looks great.
Lynn.
Thank you for loving me.
Lynn.
Thank you for being there.
Oh, God.
Everyone's thanking.
Lynn.
The whole world's thanking you.
Stop.
Thanking
Lynn.
us for thanking you.
Lynn,
Kill the turkey.
please.
I liked it. Thank you.
I'm not a big one for watching like South Park that much, but I do like the one with Gobbles. Remember? He's not, he couldn't hold his head up, so he's the only one that doesn't get his head chopped off when that big saw comes around. It's funny.
Like I had no clue that. Oh, the Thanksgiving song. They're probably going to put the Adam Sandler one. I can't deal with that one right now, though.
Do you guys just make your own up by like making the message sound like you're talking to the person who's ringing? Pretend to talk to them and not to add. Hey, just kidding. Leave a message.
There was a funny prank call. I think it was on YouTube, but I might have saw it on a Facebook, like going down the rabbit hole.
Mhm.
And a guy called a Chinese food restaurant, and then he called another one with the other phone, and then he put the phones together, and they started arguing back and forth between each other because they didn't understand what was going on. It was so funny.
That's funny.
I'm gonna try that.
Is that peanut butter?
Yeah.
Are you eating it from?
Yeah.
I'll do
So
that.
I'll
if
show
I
you
have
the-
burgers.
I have my
The
own
only-
little thingy.
Cool thing that I have for this phone is my camera. So I have my camera that attaches to the phone.
Oh, wow.
So if you take the phone, see how it's got like the bar on the back of it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It just clicks to it.
So you can zoom a little in more than.
Well,
Would-
see on your phone, your crop sensor, it just basically crops it. This is an actual real zoom. It's a see when you
Mine's a Huawei, so.
look at it, I could zoom in and out with it, and I could do different kind of photo editing on it. And
Oh,
it's a real Hasselblad camera that just it attaches to your phone. and you can just kind of point and
Is
shoot.
it only for that phone?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, mine's a Huawei, so the camera and the video are there's like settings that you can go pro.
So Huawei, you said?
Huawei. Yeah, Huawei.
I never heard of
She's
that.
she's getting excited over there.
What was that?
What's this?
Don't do it.
Well, he did it.
Never do what Chief does.
And then I have this for it too. I have this for it too.
What is
Wow. What is that?
It's a projector for the screen.
what?
So it has a little handle on it, so you could mount it however you want.
Holy
So
cow,
when
you
this,
fucking
I don't know,
do
you might be able to see it behind me, but
It projects on the wall.
it
Oh,
makes up to a 60-inch screen.
Whoa,
What?
that's crazy.
See?
Oh my God, that is awesome. Oh, I've got to get one of those for my phone for the grandkids.
Do they have Motorola's?
I have an
Let's see.
iPhone, but
See?
iPhone has all.
Oh, wow.
That is really cool.
Sophia likes to watch the. She's still on.
It's pretty bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically whatever's on my phone will project onto it. Like,
Oh,
you can make it as small as you want, or
That is so cool.
that's cool.
so what I do sometimes is in the ladder here, if I set it in there the right way, it shoots towards the front of the truck, and the whole front top of the truck makes a big screen TV.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is neat. So you have your curtain shut? Is that what you're using? When you shoot it to the front of the truck, you have your curtain up?
No,
On the roof?
where the roof comes down in the front,
Mm-hmm.
there's a big area. It's probably maybe 40 inches wide. It'll hit right in that square area, so I could lay back like this on the bed and watch it.
Oh, yeah. That is cool.
Neat.
So that's the plus side of this phone. When it wants to work, it works great. But when
Yeah.
I'm in, BFE over here, and it comes in a little case where both those accessories fit in here. It's like a hard case.
Wait, Eddie just uploaded.
A
Yeah, I
video.
just seen that.
Cool. I'll definitely watch it after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you watching a movie, Chief?
He's
Just
always
looking
watching.
through the channels on YouTube.
Got ya.
I just seen a picture of a native on someone's channel, but I'm not gonna say who.
Me?
Yeah. No,
What?
just a native says paranormal pictures.
Because I subbed this to someone recently that said, and I sent you a tweet from, I don't know if you got it, but
To me?
yeah, to Chief. It was about natives.
We have in Iowa, and Julie, you might know where this is. It's up by the Mississippi, I think, but it's an effigy mound in the shape of a snake. I've been wanting to go there, and I can't remember the park name.
Well, it's Effigy Mounds. It's Effigy.
Is that the name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been there several times because it's not all that far from me. I mean, it's not that far of a drive.
Help me up, Canadian said.
Oh,
Oh, it was in the basement.
yeah, I've been there a couple times. I went there.
She's in the private chat. I never look in there. I just noticed there was a.
I went there once when I was in school. We went there as educational.
Mm-hmm.
There is a school group to the Effigy Mounds, and then I've been there one other time when I was older, and it's really cool to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jen says it's a small, quick video, but it's a positive. One thing to help a person out. That's good. I like those videos.
Which one's she talking about?
I think the one that Eddie just put up.
Oh,
A child care center like no other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this after you guys get out this.
Yeah, pick up your phone, stupid. It's calling. I've heard that before.
I used to have a song for each of my children. For their ringtone. But now you have to pay on iPhones. You have to pay for the song. The phone I had before, a long time ago when I did that, you didn't have to.
No.
They're getting greedy.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I love the iPhone and I'll never change it just because I know how to use it and I like all the things that come with it, but it's not compatible with my computer. You have to do all these crazy things just to get stuff over from my phone to the computer, but
your phone,
yeah,
it's not compatible. Is it because it's an iPhone, or is it?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is there's a lot of guys that come on and to do what I'm doing, and they have trouble looking at the load board on the Apple products.
Yeah.
Like it works better with an Android, or it works better with a tablet, like an Android based or Windows based. Like the guys that come on using the Apple products, they have a hard time finding things.
Yep.
Which I don't really get it because there's really not that big of a difference as far as like the way they run. Like here, the way I look at it is when I used to do photography work and I used to do a lot of editing, I still have my old iMac at home and I could fire that thing up today. I probably haven't used it in 2 years and it'll fire right up and it'll be fine. So they do run more, they can run more powerful with less features.
Well,
like you could have, like if you had a 4 gig RAM on an Apple, it's like a 6 gig on a Windows PC. It just runs more efficiently using its power.
I don't think it's the power is the issue. I think the thing with Android is you're able to go in and do stuff as a user and go into the features and do more things where iPhones you can't as much. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. My son, when I first got my very first smartphone, he's a tech person. When I got my very first smartphone, he's like, "You're not getting an iPhone, you're getting an Android because I want you to understand and be able to know how to use them and I don't know how to, he wanted me to understand and know how to be able to work my way around things. And like the iPhones, there's certain things that they have set that you can't move around or work with.
That I totally agree with.
Do you understand what
Right.
I'm
You
trying
want
to
to you want to be able to use third-party apps. You don't want to have to use just proprietary
Yeah.
Apple things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because iPhones, there's things that they're set and you can't mess with.
Yeah.
Where Androids you can, and you can. Yeah, I don't have my brain to be able. Yeah, and my son wanted me to be able to do stuff and
Yeah.
learn how to do things on my own and figure things out, and yeah. So I think that's why, like what you're saying, Scott, is that I think that's why it's easier maybe with the Androids to be able to do that.
Right. I had an iPhone for a little while. I don't know. I got tired of it always needing to be upgraded, always an update here, an update there. And I like being able to like hack stuff on the internet. You can't do it as easy with a Mac.
Right. Yeah.
Like as far
I
as like APKs and things like that, if you want to watch like the new movies and things, it's really hard to do it with a Mac. Where an Android or a Windows, you just do it.
yeah.
I agree.
I kind of like with mine. I can't remember what the deal was. Um, I think I had forgotten my password or something, and I can't remember, but I couldn't get on through my, I couldn't get onto like Facebook or something through my regular, um, like through my phone. So what I did instead was I went through the browser and just went through Facebook that way. And it wasn't as nice, like
Yeah, no.
it usually is, but it was a way around it. Where like if you had an iPhone, you couldn't have done that.
Right.
If that makes any sense. Because I had to go to the phone store to have them help me figure out how to get back into it. And when I told them what I'd done to work around it, they're like, "Oh, that was a good idea."
Chief, here's the truck I'm looking at buying. This pickup.
Oh, thank you. Now pawn it off for bingo money.
No, we're not going to pawn it off for bingo money.
That's a lot of bingo money.
Go casino then.
Cricket, cricket.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at something real quick. I want to show you guys my old ride. I'm just seeing if they have any kind of nice pictures of it yet.
Your old semi? Your old truck?
Don't give Chief ammunition, please.
He doesn't need much.
That's why I'm taking a rest so I could build up my. That's what she said.
So this is what I used to drive. This was my rescue. This one right here.
Ooh, wow.
That's my old firehouse.
That's
So, yeah.
neat.
That
cool.
truck right there literally has everything. The one in the middle, this one over here, that one was the old one. They rolled that over. They flipped it over going to a call.
Oh,
So then they got
over?
yeah,
How
it
they
was
do
very
it over?
yeah, they just do. This was my
It's just
the old
you.
ambulance. There's FT10. That was my old ambulance I used to ride around in.
I don't know if I have any pictures of the one.
And then we got this one. This is the last one I had before I left. That was a nice rig. That thing used to fly. For a big truck, that thing used to move real fast.
So, I mean, seriously, did they roll it because it was in ice or something in the winter?
No, they were just going really, really fast, and they went around the corner and they clipped the curb with the back wheel, and it just put it right over.
That's like
Was somebody in there in the back?
No. The rescue doesn't have a stretcher in it. That's just all rescue stuff.
Oh,
So it's like
okay.
Jaws.
It wasn't the ambulance. It was the rescue.
So like Jaws and all that stuff's in there.
The big rescue that I just showed you, though, has anything imaginable. It has all different kinds of torches, ropes, tools, cutters, Jaws of life. It's got 2 boats in the back with outboard motors. It's got
Got boats in it.
yeah. It's got you use an air pack. You could inflate it real quick. Yep.
They're driving way too fast if they do that. Though, go clip the corner.
Yeah. Mm. My mom and dad had so there's 5 of us kids, right? And so when I was growing up and I was younger, they had this huge, long green and white striped van. And my mom used to work at a truck stop, so she had her own CD or CB in there, and she would talk to her buddies, right? And this thing, I didn't have my license yet, but everybody was at work, and so a couple of friends of mine, we took the van for a drive, and we went around the corner, and I wasn't even going that fast, and oh my God, this thing about tipped over. It was
Did
crazy.
you work at the one there by Adventureland? That one that was there.
What?
Did she work at the truck stop that's there by Adventureland?
No, this was long time ago. They tore it down. It was a Union 76 in Altoona. Yeah, it's been gone a long time.
This was my fire truck. That was the first fire truck I ever worked with in 16.
Oh wow.
And then you always had the oddballs. This was the oddball guys. They always had a white truck.
Oh. Yeah.
Ours was supposed to be red.
Iowa City for a while had yellow fire trucks.
Oh,
Yeah. But Coralville, we always had red, and so we used to make fun of them. And finally, they turned them back to red.
everybody just looks for red, you know?
I know.
I used to hate when they used to put the green trucks.
Well, that's what, yeah, I guess they were green. Instead of yellow, I should say green. That's what Iowa City had. They look yellowish green or whatever, but they're ugly.
Did you guys ever see the Sleepy Hollow ambulance?
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, okay. Sorry, I gotta.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, there's Sleepy Hollow, New York. I'm pulling up an image of it. They actually have the Headless Horseman painted on an airbrush on the side of their
Oh,
ambulance.
cool. I don't think I've ever seen that.
What?
Sleepy Hollow.
I've never seen that. That is so cool.
Let's see.
Sorry, everybody in the chat.
Huh?
Here's this-
I keep going back and forth, but my chat's like,
Yeah, mine too.
it's
Here's the
frozen.
side of their
That is so
ambulance.
cool. Ah,
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I
That is
can't remember which ambulance service it was. We used to look at all different ambulance pictures. And
The only
that's a
thing,
bad day for that.
thing about that one is, like, the top half of it is dark. It's not very visible.
It's at night though. A lot of that lights up. It's reflective that you can't tell is reflective until the light hits it.
Yeah. I just want to tell people in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. It's just my chat is like froze.
Yeah, they're not really saying much because I'm looking on
Okay.
StreamYard and I'm looking on. I think it's honestly just Jen and Fallen. There's
Okay.
only 2 other people that are here besides people that are on camera.
Okay.
So
Well, hi, Jen and Fallen. I'm just, hello.
Hey, lurkers.
And lurkers. I liked when Canadian was like, he said, "Hi, just hello, and lurkers."
Yeah.
That's funny. You got cigarettes.
Yep.
Where'd you get them?
Stop it.
My mom.
She stole them.
No.
Yeah, you
I
did.
thought your mom didn't have any either. She did.
That's why I went to the store.
Ah. Well, I'm glad you
Smoking's
got some.
bad. Smoking's bad.
It is bad. I want
I know.
That's
I
why
did
a
it for a
ghost
long
dog's
time.
bad.
Not as
But I
bad as
don't-
his haunted feet.
But I don't judge anybody that does it because I know it's hard to stop.
Fallen
Nice.
says stole or mutually sharing.
I don't. It's hard to stop, and everybody's got bad habits.
It's pretty much my last habit.
Yeah.
I just- I don't judge anybody. It's hard to do. It's hard to stop.
I gotta find out if I could prop this
She
up
said.
a little bit. What if this will work?
Stole or mutually
Oh,
shared.
hey.
I actually, if my mom has them, she smokes more of them. So I kind of like
You-
give her 2 at a time, or else she'll smoke more.
Oh, she just kind of goes through them really quick.
Yeah.
If you don't kind of monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now I can sit back and I could do my therapy on my knee while I'm talking with you guys.
What happened to your knee?
I have my TENS unit. I busted my knee like 3 separate times. For some reason, my body doesn't like my right leg.
Oh.
So when I was like 16 or 15 years old, I was standing on the bumper of a pickup truck and we were trying to help a guy with a flatbed wrecker get out of the snow. And he caught traction and pinned me between the 2 vehicles.
Ooh.
It crushed my leg.
Oh.
And then when I got hit head on by a car on my motorcycle, I went over the car and landed on my helmet and then skipped off and hit a telephone pole with my knee.
Ow.
Ah.
Yeah. And then at my old job, when I was delivering gasoline, I missed a step getting out of the truck and
Oh.
I didn't hyperextend it, but I came down like a power squat with all my weight on that one leg.
Oh,
And my
geez.
kneecap went to the side of my leg and I had to put it back in.
Ow.
Ouch. 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 You're hurting me.
Hurt me.
Gosh dang it. Oh, ouch. My comb. My tripod just fell forward and my camera hit me in the head. Boing.
So now I'm hoping that I have enough battery in this because otherwise I'm going to have to look stupid to get up and go get more batteries for it.
Excuse the noise here. Sorry. I gotta get my medicine.
Sometimes you open a bag of chips.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm being obnoxious. I'm getting my medicine out of the bags. Got new medicine.
It does look pretty cool. My leg starts twitching.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have
I
that-
got one of
that-
those TENS. I have a TENS unit that I use sometimes on my back.
I wish I had one of those.
They're not that expensive, really.
Up here they are.
Everything's more there.
Mm-hmm. About $200.
I can't remember what I paid for mine, but it wasn't. I don't think it was that much.
I didn't pay anything. Workers' comp paid for mine. What is this going on here? I'm gonna try to put it on my phone so I can show you guys what it's doing to my leg because it's kind of cool looking. It's kind of creepy, but it's kind of cool too. Come on, where's the link? There it is.
I'm going to mute the mic.
Oh God. Oh God, what did I do? It's kind of cool. It's kind of like tasing yourself without it hurting really bad.
Yeah.
But it's making like my leg wave. But that's how you know you're getting a really, like, you know, you place them in the right spot if you get your muscles to tighten up and relax when you're doing it. I don't think it's going to go. My phone is acting so silly right now. Oh, nope. Hang on, let's see.
I know. Cricket, cricket.
Let's see.
I'm still. Which live are we on? Just kidding.
Wait a minute.
It dropped out.
I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, that's the front piece.
You probably have to put it towards you, like push on the thing.
Yeah, but I don't know why it keeps like dropping out. I don't know.
That's weird.
I'll just video put it on my Twitter. It's alive.
Look, my ex-wife says. Just kidding.
That's what she said.
No, I didn't say this. I'm bringing you to court for wrongly accusing me.
I gotta set up a an Instagram.
I have Instagram.
I don't like
I
Instagram.
have it, but I don't use it. I don't use it at all.
I don't like it
What?
anyways.
I got pictures of me in my bunker gear on there.
Cool.
And I got pictures of me, one of our Christmas photos from when I was on air care.
I had a badass picture. It's like a real gritty, like black and white picture of me with all my gear on. We were at the fire training school.
Oh,
And, like,
names.
yeah, like my helmet was on fire that day, so it looked really just really nasty, like gritty.
That's a neat. I love the seasoned helmet. That's the best. Yeah,
I
our
know
fire
rookies used to
school.
put
So
theirs in
I
the
was
oven.
in- What?
Rookies used to put theirs in the oven.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they used to put it in the oven. They bake it at like 400 degrees for like 10 minutes to make it like the paint bubble a little bit. I'm like,
That's
you
cheating.
didn't, yeah, you didn't earn that.
Yeah.
You dopes.
Mhm.
How are we
They
talking
want to
about?
go special. The fire helmets.
Oh, those.
Well, welcome back, Jen.
Jen's back.
Welcome back.
Hey, Jen.
Our first comment in about 20 minutes. Just kidding.
So is it? So can I play the video that they have so we can watch it, or is that still copyright because it's a video?
Yeah, I think it is.
Copyright.
You got, I think, I don't know. Got to ask their permission. I guess, I don't know.
Well, I don't know why she would say no.
No.
No, they're all gonna laugh at you. No. I gotta figure out what movie I'm gonna watch later on.
What video did you want to show?
I don't. Well,
Eddie.
yeah, Eddie's video.
Oh, well, Jen's.
I'll still go watch it. Just to give them the views.
Oh, she says no. She said I could play it.
No. She said no after that.
No, she did not say no after that.
That's what she
Let me
said.
see if I can.
She said, seriously. She said no
Yeah,
in the comments.
She said yes. Be quiet, Chief.
Yeah, quiet,
No.
quiet.
No.
And she said, Hana Truckin' plays videos.
They get permission.
Well, she's right there, and she's. Jen, are you getting permission?
Chief stirring the pot.
I hope there's moose meat in there.
She's stirring the beans.
I don't know if my mobile hotspot will be enough to do the live stream and play video. Well, we could go
If
watch
Jen
it
gives you
afterwards.
permission.
Yeah, you can
I know
watch
it's not
it.
going to let me because
Oh.
it's not going to let me because my hotspot's not powerful enough to run everything at once.
The Wi-Fi is not strong enough. That's why. They'll just glitch
Chief
like crazy.
Jin, that's why Chief was saying no, even though Jen said yes.
Why?
You're welcome.
So what now?
Just kidding.
Who?
Huh?
Eh?
Who said it?
Ooh,
You did it?
I didn't do it.
Hey,
Who's on first?
what's
She
on
said.
second? That's what Sheep said.
No, I went all the way. Home run. Just kidding.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, I can't even get there anyways. I was thinking of downloading one of these games again, but nah.
What game?
Call of Duties.
Hey, when somebody's monetized on YouTube, if you hit skip video, does that mean they don't get paid for that?
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, nobody likes supporting their favorite channel no more once they get monetized.
Oh,
Yeah, watch the commercials.
I watch. Yeah, me too.
Don't lie.
I skip them. I'm not gonna lie.
It depends. It depends. If it's someone that I support, then or that you know what I'm saying. If I'm just going, if I'm watching something on some channel that I don't follow and someone I don't know, then yeah, I skip them.
That's what I do.
But
If I don't follow them, I don't watch their thing.
yeah, but if it's someone I know and I follow, then I watch them.
Yeah,
I'm not
for
sure
me,
I know how the monetized thing works. So
if I ever get monetized, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete my channel and start all over.
You
I'm
don't have
not.
to get monetized.
It's gonna take me 10 years to get, and I don't care about the money. It's not that. I just want to get to the point so that I don't have to go through StreamYards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll get
It's
there.
not about the money because I'm not going to make money anyway. It's you don't make money, and it's not what it's about. It's just so I don't have to go through StreamYards and
Hey, did I tell you guys about my new adventure I'm going to try out again?
what.
I'm gonna try to go back to school to get my degree,
Good for you.
my college degree. I'm gonna do a counseling degree,
Awesome.
Good.
so I can do an outreach to truckers.
Oh,
That's awesome.
yeah.
So I just got to get that ball rolling.
Well, good for you. I'm proud of you. I think you would be awesome at that. You have like the best personality for that, and you.
I'll be your first patient.
Listen, I'll let you guys stay on the stream. You don't have to kiss my butt.
No, I'm serious. I'm not just saying that.
I'll be your first patient, Scott.
I just, you know what it is like I talk to complete strangers sometimes, and I don't know if it's just the way I talk to them or I'm a very approachable person.
You're approachable.
Like, there's people that I've met that I've heard some pretty horrible things about their life, and I'm like, I don't know if I would discuss that with a perfect stranger, but maybe they just feel like they need to get it off their chest, and they figure they'll never see me again, so if they're embarrassed, oh well. But I've had some really deep conversations with some truckers, and there's a lot of hurt out here. There's a lot of guys that are like seriously on like the brink of suicide.
Wow.
Like there was a guy a few months ago I talked to that he was literally on the brink of suicide. His wife left him. His kids hated him because he was never home. He wasn't making good money. He was always on the road. He couldn't do anything right. And I talked to him for like 3 or 4 hours, and I gave him my number. I'm like, dude, if you ever think about something like that, you better call me before you do anything stupid.
And that's scary when you think about it, that they're out there driving like that. Because what if they decide to do something and do it with their truck?
I mean, I guess not to sound too morbid, but statistically, they just drive it into a ditch. They're not trying to hurt nobody else if that's how they wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but that's, but, a lot of guys, they come out, they don't have the same outlook.
Yeah.
I have the outlook where I don't care. If you think I'm a scumbag truck driver, that's your fault, not mine. Like, I know who I am. I don't worry about what other people think.
Yeah.
People don't realize, how do you think you get your deliveries or your food or
or anything around you or on you right now came from a truck.
Exactly.
Because of these guys who work their butt off to get it to us.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
if anybody doesn't like that, well, go back to school and grow up.
I couldn't drive a truck. I think it's admirable. I mean, I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard. Honestly, and the Asian My Show just did a video the other day, and he was talking about how even if your truck is paid off, your house is paid off, and all your bills are paid off, you're still a slave to the game. Because if you don't pay your taxes, they're going to come take your truck. If you don't pay your insurance, you can't drive the truck. So you're still paying for something no matter what.
Yeah.
Like people always say, oh, well, my dream is to become a homeowner. I don't want to have to rent for the rest of my life. Well, renting's not always a bad thing. If something breaks, that's your landlord's job.
Exactly.
Because even if my house is paid off, I still have to pay taxes or else the government comes and takes it away from me.
Exactly. My dad owned his, he had that mentality of, own your own place. Well, he did that, but then when he retired, he ended up renting again.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, it's not that bad.
What did I do with my juice?
Now you see why that when we don't pay taxes on our houses on the res, they don't give a damn about you until your house is completely rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Another horrible thing in itself. Hey,
Scott.
Yes.
You should buy the Ghost Recon and we should play online.
You should buy Modern Warfare and we could play online.
Okay, you buy the Ghost Recon, I'll buy the Modern Warfare.
All right.
Only way that's gonna work.
It's
gonna take about a week for me to download Call of Duty. Then I can't go on live.
It was kind of sad. one of my friends put on their Facebook page today. He's like, y'all want to remember a veteran on one day out of the year, but you let them sleep in the cold when they're homeless. He's like, we need to prioritize things.
Yeah.
So true.
It's funny because like we treat our own the worst.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like they're so good at like, oh well, this person came like through 4 different countries to seek asylum. We need to take care of them. Well, what about the kids that are dying on the street because they're homeless and they're cold and they don't have food? Like we should probably take care of our own first, then help everybody else.
They always give you this answer, say, "Oh, we got places for that. They could go there." Sometimes they're full.
Yeah.
They always have that excuse.
They do.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna see how much Call of Duty is first before I buy it. I think it might be cheaper.
I'm gonna look up the what's the one? Tom Clancy, you said?
Yeah,
Ghost
Ghost
Recon?
Recon Breakpoint. What I bought is the additional item one.
Oh, that's sad, John. You had a couple that drove off a bridge. Oh,
Mm.
that's really sad.
I mean, and it's not like, to me, at least my way of thinking is like, it doesn't take much just to be a decent person, just to even say hi to somebody.
Yep.
You know, a lot of times, even at truck stops, I'll notice it all the time, and I go out of my way to really single people out. So if I'm walking from my truck to the store, or if I'm going to use the bathroom, or if I'm going to go get a coffee or whatever, and I see somebody walking, I'll tell you, probably 7 times out of 10, they'll walk, they'll look right at you, and then they put their head down and walk past
Yep.
you. It's like, why can't you just say hi to me?
I
Like,
always
I'm
say
not
hi
a
to people. I
person.
always do. And that's why
But then
every
again, I hold doors. I'll go out of my way and be like, hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yeah, that's what I do down here all the time. I help out people and I say hi. I don't care if they don't give it back to me.
Yeah.
That's
Like
why
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Chief.
Like what Scott said, he'll go out of his way like me.
Yeah. That's why I like to every morning say hi to people. Because I feel, a lot of people don't feel like people care about them, or they feel alone. And, maybe people don't feel like I reach them, but at least I feel like I try to reach people and make them feel like,
Well, that's like even social media, even like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Like, you would be surprised, and you may never know. You may never know that one person that heard you say something that totally changed their outlook that day.
Yep.
Like somebody could be in the chat right now, and they could be lurking in the chat, and they're just like getting a kick out of whatever we're talking about, and that just made their day.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the simplest little gestures can mean the world to somebody. Carol's back.
That's what I try to do.
And everybody who does this, like out of care, they don't expect nothing back, but in time you will get it back.
Yeah.
What I can't stand is when you see people that make YouTube videos and they'll be like, "Oh, we're gonna go help some people today," and like they do it for their own benefit. You don't help people because you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it because you're doing it for them.
That's not my intention at all. I really care, and I want to try to make people have good days and start their day off and make them feel like somebody cares.
Like I've had friends that were down and out, and I'll literally send Christmas presents to their house anonymously.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
they had something to give their kid, or they had something to give their wife, or they got something for themselves. Just to like, I mean, really, if you think about it, I know money is tight for everybody, but is it really going to kill me to spend $20?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to make me lose my house to, to brighten somebody's day real quick. I can make that money back. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean, just like my faith and stuff, I believe that if if I do something nice, then God's going to honor that, and He's going to say, "All right, you did something nice, so I'm going to make sure that you get a blessing." And you don't do it to receive a blessing; you do it because you want to bless somebody.
Yep.
Like I have friends that I know even right now. I mean, I had a buddy of mine that's going through a hard time, and his phone was going to get shut off. He had a prepaid phone. He's like, I can't afford to pay it for the next month. I was like, no problem, dude. And I didn't even tell him. I just called his carrier and I used his name and I paid his bill for the month. And he was like, my phone never got shut off. And I was like, oh, I took care of it. Don't worry about it. You know, because I know he needs it. He's looking for a job. He's looking for something to do. Like, you know, I mean, who do we have if we can't rely on each other?
That's right.
Exactly.
My family relies on me all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like even my neighbor. That's the one best thing about my house is my neighbor's a retired guy. He's been mowing my lawn all summer, and he won't take money for it. He won't even take gas. I was like, dude, there's a 5-gallon gas can. I'm going to put it next to your garage. Use it for your lawn tractor. He's like, nah. That's what neighbors do. That's what we do.
That's
like
cool.
I think if people had that mentality now, the world would be so much better than where it is right now.
Yep.
You know, growing up, like when I grew up, when I was younger, we used to live in like the projects. It was like the housing authority where every house on my dead end street looked exactly the same. They were just different colors.
Yeah.
Same setup, same room, same everything. But we didn't grow up being like, oh man, woe is me. We live in the projects. Like we had our friends, all our families got together. We had picnics together. If we were going to go to New Hampshire to visit my grandparents, my father would go to the neighbor who was a cop. He'd be like, hey, we're going to be going away for the weekend. You want to keep an eye on the place? He'd be like, yep, no problem. You didn't have to worry about it. Like, how many people nowadays do you know that don't even know their neighbors?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They live next door to somebody for 10 or 15 or 20 years, and you don't even know who that person is. You might give them a little wave every once in a while coming in and out of the house, but do you really know your neighbor?
Mm-hmm.
Chief, it's different. You live on the res. Like I know my neighbor across the street, he's about my age, so like his kids and his wife talk to my wife, my kids, and, you know, we know each other.
Yeah.
Like the house that's not directly across the street, but it's across the street and up one house. I know that her parents who were elderly, the husband passed away, and the grandmother went to assisted living, so the daughter would come and like shovel their driveway and stuff like that. So if I'm out there with my snowblower, I used to go over there and be like, hey, could I get the stuff the plow made so it makes it easier for you? And she's like, oh, well, I don't have any money. I'm like, I didn't ask you for money. I asked if you wanted me to help you. And I would just do it. Like,
yeah,
simple things, you know?
Scott, how much did your game cost?
Yeah. I think it was like $39 maybe it was.
And it says $80.
Ghost. That's Canadian. Ghost Recon, what was it? What was the last part? Breakpoint?
Yeah.
See, I could buy that here. Oh, that's for PlayStation.
I remember when.
Sorry, guys. I had a long distance phone call.
Oh, good.
It's okay.
No problem.
See, I could get $62 for the Tom Clancy game.
I paid over $140.
140 for a game?
There's different ones. Let's say a regular game, a gold edition, or a special edition.
Well, the gold
Special
edition is $99.99.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Breakpoint Ultimate Edition is $120.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys talking video games?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
we're talking bingo.
I was gonna say it's
yeah.
kind of like when Carol said Libby only needed to pay like $30 or something for
Under
Sims,
40, I
or-
thought.
Yeah, for the next one, and for me it's $52.
Because we're in Canada.
Yeah.
Just
Good
kidding.
old suckage.
I can't believe, and Amazon won't even deliver a lot of stuff.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
That's
There's
crazy.
a certain like things that they won't send up here. Like it will say, "Do not deliver in area."
Yeah, they can't even send a pole here.
A what?
A dancing pole.
Did you try to order one, Chief?
I looked on it. It said it can't send it to where you.
Are you serious? You actually looked up? Oh,
That's too good.
dang.
Just for fun when what is it?
Uh-huh.
And Anna. So I just like looked
Yeah.
on it. Okay, let's see this up. And after that, it said can't send it to where you live. It's like okay.
That is crazy. I learn something about you every day, Chief.
I love you too.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's too good.
Did you see they could send Bannock? I bet Amazon has some Bannock.
No, it's not the same.
No, I know it wouldn't be.
Yeah, white people cook it so it's all dry.
Yeah.
It's
Not like grandma's
true.
recipe, right?
Huh?
It's true.
It's not like grandma's recipe, right?
Mm.
She puts her heart and soul when she makes bannock or anything.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. My grandma made the best homemade bread, and I tried it so many times. I just can't do it. Hers has to rise like 3 times, and that mine just gets. I gave up.
Hey Scott,
Yeah.
on the 19th I'll be buying the game.
On the 19th.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Oh yay! One more week
What do I do with that?
until my
And once
birthday.
we get online, we can see what kind of trouble we can make.
Yeah.
See if we get banned from playing games and just making people mad and stuff.
That's the best part.
What's that?
I was on earlier and I had some
People
kid
mad.
cuss me out because I kept killing him. He was getting super mad. Like, you would think I ruined his life. I'm like, dude, it's a
This
game.
is-
I
Relax.
would do.
This isn't be my
He's like-
first time going live.
He's like, you're camping out. It's not fair. You're camping out. I'm like, you know where I am. How many times can I kill you where you know where I am?
There's
I
a
see
on YouTube. There's this channel. It's called Freak Out Kid. Have you guys ever seen it? Oh, you gotta look it up. Freak Out Kid. He'll like freak out on everything, but the funniest ones is when he's playing his games, right? And somebody kills him or whatever. I mean, he's throwing stuff. He's cussing. He's like, his mom's had to call the cops on him before. He's breaking stuff in the house. It's nuts.
Listen, if my kid's going that crazy where I got to call the cops on him, guess who's not having a game anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
I think his dad took the lawnmower and ran over some of his.
Oh, I saw that one. Yes, I saw that one.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh, that's good. That's something I would do.
Exactly.
Thank God I'm not a parent.
Oh, I tell you, I'm glad I had girls for that reason. Lord.
You guys, my mom will tell you she's the unluckiest woman. She has all boys.
I tell you, I
How many
think
boys she have, Chief? 4?
4.
Wow.
And all her grandkids are boys, and only one are now 2 girls. One of them passed away. One of them was just born this year.
Aw. Sorry to hear that, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet she's spoiled though. I bet the little girl is more spoiled than the boys though. Since it's
Pretty much. The
only-
oldest nephew is working right now. He's like 13 right now.
Oh,
Oh wow.
He's just like his dad.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank God I don't have to teach him what work.
did you guys? You might not have. I don't know why I happened to get the link, but that Penny, she. Never mind.
We're live.
I forgot.
Hello. Hello.
You're good.
Holy cow.
Chief did that to me. No. Yeah, well, one time I didn't put private, but I didn't go live yet. And so I had to start up a new one to make it private. And so now every time we do one of these private ones, he says, "Do you see the red button up there? We're live," or something. And I'm like, oh, no, I've said too much already.
Yeah.
She freaked out when she seen Ray Fam in here. And
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He commented, "Hello, Carol."
And you're like,
I'm like talking to the screen. Ray, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah.
No, didn't go live yet. Oh, that's funny.
Yum.
Oh my gosh.
You hurting?
Everything hurts.
I'll be
Yep.
back and go for a smoke.
That cold weather makes it.
Worse.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
I always have more problems with the fibro and like, especially with like where my leg that I had all this my rod in and everything. It always is worse when it's really cold out.
Yep.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go take a look out the window and see how bad the snow is.
Oh no, yeah.
So I don't know about you guys if it's like that, but for me, my fibro's always worse than the cold, and
Yeah.
I know
Yeah. My inflammation actually. You think since it's cold it would help keep the inflammation down, but no.
not at all.
Nope.
I used to, when it was really bad, I'd want to soak in the bathtub, but the problem was I was so bad that I couldn't get in and out of the bathtub. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I wish we had one. It's just a huge walk-in shower with 2 seats on the end, but still.
But I think, Carol, when it gets bad, I can't get in and out of the bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to help my mom.
Yeah.
We have one of those fiberglass ones, and it's just slick as snot on the bottom.
Ooh.
I mean, it's just really slick.
They have those sticky things, or you can get like Nikki has for Sophia. It's
things, and Chuck never put them in the bottom of the tub, and now we can't find them.
Oh no! So in the baby aisle, there's this really thick, rubbery mat, but it's not rubber. It's a different kind of material, and this is what Nikki got for Sophia. And it suctions really good because when I've gone over there and I've cleaned her bathroom, you're like pulling this thing up like, you know, because it's got all these little suction. Yeah. And it's really safe. It's really
safe. Mats and they don't stick.
Yeah, at Walmart in the baby aisle. The one she's got is great, and I always see them there. So you should check it out.
I'm just leery of them because I've had so many of them that
this is
they come up.
This is like super glue. It's like Gorilla Glue.
So Walmart in the baby aisle.
Yep.
How big is it? Does it
cover
very much like a standard area?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really squishy and thick.
Okay.
I mean, not really, but
you mean
not just like the thin paper thin ones you can get.
Oh, it's more like squishy.
Yeah.
So I'll have to try that because I love baths, but
gotta be safe though.
I remembered I have my candy cane of runts.
No. Wait a minute. Did you just get that, or is that from last year?
I just got it. I got it the other day.
Oh, Christmas stuff.
It's from last year.
Yeah.
It's been hanging
I
around.
want to try and find a.
I forgot about those things. I haven't had one of those since I was a kid.
I want to try and find those kind of like smallish trees that I can just put on my night table or my.
Oh yeah,
A what?
like a little tree that she could put on her night
Yeah.
table. I
Walmart.
had one when I was in college.
Here's the tricky part, though. I want mine to be black
Hey, Amazon. I'm looking it up for you.
because I want to get like Nightmare Before Christmas, Christmas balls and stuff.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Do you have to worry about your cats knocking it over? Because
No.
Really? You have good cats.
Yeah.
Oh, so the security system I have in my truck, right by where my head is on the bed.
Nice.
You should see Chiefs.
And I got, but mine's got a seatbelt cutter on it. And it's got a window punch on the end.
Oh.
See, I need a new knife because I gave my really good one to my daughter. So like when I go to the cemetery or other places at night, I just took hers out of her tackle box, and I can't even get the blade out. So Libby, we were using it for something. She says, "Mom, why do you carry this? By the time we get the blade open, we're gonna be attacked."
Yeah.
That's why I like the spring assist. I literally just
Exactly. I need to find something like that.
And a little pro tip for personal defense: don't get a serrated blade. Get a regular blade like that, because a serrated blade can get stuck on their clothes.
Oh.
Yeah,
so God forbid you ever had to stick somebody,
and you're like,
it may yank out of your hand because it's going to get snagged on their clothes.
I didn't think about that.
Or if you have a non-serrated blade, it'll just go in and out. So I can kind of see out of my window.
See, we've been around Ghost Dog for too long. Our minds, all three of us, just went gutter.
Yep.
I'm going to say mine didn't. But I was thinking, here we are on a live stream talking about how to gut somebody.
I meant for the fish, when you gut the fish.
Yeah, the salmon.
That too.
And Chief missed all this.
No, he's right there.
Chief's lurking.
He's lurking. He was there.
Show him your knife. Chief don't mess around.
I even got this.
What's that?
It's a Beretta. Looks like.
Is that a BB?
No.
No.
It's real.
Like
Well, let me see it.
Loud.
Chief!
It is a BB.
You are just, you tell us to go to rehab? You need to go to rehab.
He's too funny.
Poor Scott.
Oh, Chiefy.
Carol, you're gonna make me laugh to death.
No, this is all you, buddy. So now all I can think about is finding a camera attachment with Zoom for my phone and a projector for my phone. So thank you, Scott. Thank you for that.
Well, you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
So they don't make it for your phone.
iPhone's got to have something.
Nope.
What are you looking for?
I thought they had something that you could use for camera Zoom.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that thing you just showed us?
Yeah.
They have like clip-on like lenses that'll extend your lens and stuff, but not like a camera like I have.
No, what did I just say? It's that time of night where my brain goes, what? Projector. No projector, nothing, huh?
I don't think
I've
so.
only,
I'm gonna
no,
have a
I've
talk
only
with them.
seen it for the Motorola's.
Let's check that out.
Ghost Dog's always slamming Androids all the time. He always slams
I
Androids.
love my iPhone. It's just I wish it was more compatible with everything. You know?
Yep.
But Nikki and James, they do not like iPhones. They're all Android.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, there's Haunted Trucking. Ghost Dog.
Hey, speak of the devil, or the trucker.
You all need
The
rehab.
lurker finally came out.
He heard us.
They have lenses for iPhone, he says.
You say his name, he comes.
They have lenses, but it's not like what I have for mine.
Okay, I'm gonna get on. Check this out.
How
Not
you
that I don't
doing?
believe you, but I just okay. App,
How you doing, Dee?
Apple Store. Here
How
we
you
go.
doing, Ghost Dog? Are you feeling better today?
Is it because
Ghost
I'm
Dog,
so
you were
awake for the past like a week or something?
Ghost Dog works too hard.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
really
Yeah, he has his own pole.
slow.
He works too hard. He doesn't get enough sleep.
Yeah. Ghost Dogs works harder than an ugly stripper.
That came out of oh,
They have shirts. I always see those on Facebook. It's
Yeah.
there's like shirts that say like I don't have the time or the crayons to explain this to you.
Yep.
And there's one that says I work harder than an ugly stripper. I always thought that was hilarious.
that's funny.
Ghost Dog, start singing that song, Bee Gees song, Still Alive.
Yeah. Still alive.
Start twerking.
The Bee Gees staying alive is the exact tempo you need to do good CPR.
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly.
I've seen this one video on Facebook where this junkie was dancing or moving around so much, someone put a music on it, the Bee Gees song. It's like it said, whoever made this is going to hell.
Was that the lady out in the city street?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that video. That's pretty funny.
Oh, I think I have. Yep.
Ghost Dog, where are you at today?
Get your butt up here.
Yeah, there's room.
What
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah, we got room. There's always room for Jello, unless you're Bill Cosby.
Jello.
No. Who Ghost Dog reminds me of is that character in Flight with Denzel Washington and John Goodman.
And you are such a movie boy.
Which one is that?
Flight, where he
Working.
what is it? He saves like over 100 people from crashing in from a plane.
Snake on a plane or whatever.
Yeah, and John Goodman comes in the scene, and when I watch that scene, he reminds me of Ghost Dog.
You talking about snakes on a plane?
No,
No,
It's called Flight.
no. He's talking about the one where Denzel was a drunk and he had cocaine and everything in his system, but when he crashed the plane, he saved everybody on it.
I think I have that movie.
And John
I haven't
Goodman was his dealer, man.
Yeah, watch that part
Gigi
where
said
John
he's
Goodman
working.
comes in.
You're working, Ghost Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on his pole.
Where are you at? I wonder where you at, Ghost Dog? Like, I wonder where he's at, because Texas?
No, I think he went to Azure.
Huh?
I forget where he was.
Hopefully
Said it this
somewhere where
morning,
it's
I
not
can't remember
snowing.
now.
Yeah, it's like -15 down here.
Holy cow! For $100, you can get a lens attachment for the iPhone RX that I have. Holy schnizel!
Still
It's a lot of
not.
money. Scott,
This is
fall asleep.
comfy
You're
with
so
that.
quiet.
Huh?
We've taken over his street. You're so quiet.
Oh, I got another weather alert on my phone. They're saying they canceled the weather alert now. So
Oh,
I was
gee.
trying to see if
That's
I
why
can look at my
Too late now.
the radar. You know.
So can
Oh my
you
God.
start driving?
No, I'm not done doing my 10-hour break, and I'm not going to drive
How
now.
many-
I didn't sleep enough. So.
No.
Well, especially with it being dark out too.
Well, the problem isn't really the snow right now; it's the ice because everything that was wet is now going to be frozen.
Exactly.
Black ices.
That black. Yeah, exactly. Black ices. That's
No
scary.
joke. Mhm.
And it's really windy.
Yeah, that's not a good combination.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
There's a
Arkansas.
projector
Oh
for
my God.
$300, but it doesn't attach to your phone.
26 degrees in
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
I know they said it was going to be really cold, like all in the south. Wow.
Every time I hear or see the word Arkansas, all I think about Arkansas.
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 Texarkana.
All right, so weather.com is definitely full of crap because there's another one that's just to the west of me and it's coming this way.
Oh,
It's
What?
up near Milwaukee right now.
And it's coming your way?
Mm-hmm.
So is there going to be another alert that comes out to alert you to that one?
Probably.
Huh. I used to get like alerts for weather, but now I don't anymore. On my phone.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Do you have it set for like your location?
I'm going to have to go
'Cause
back.
I have mine set so no matter where I'm at, like I have, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
my phone's set for wherever I'm at, so not necessarily always set for where I live, but wherever I go.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Up here we have the weather network,
Yep.
and it's -2. So
when we went to the NASCAR race in Chicago this fall,
I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's coming right my way.
Oh,
my
yeah,
gosh.
Oh wow, yeah.
definitely.
Hey, Soul Angels.
Yeah, it's coming over Chicago right now.
Chi-town.
Oh.
Chi-town.
What?
Yeah, there was a
It's
plane that went off the runway when it landed today in Chicago,
Oh,
and it went off the
Today?
runway. Yeah, it went off the runway, and its wing landed in the ground.
Clipped it?
boy.
And the people were afraid. They were afraid it was going to flip over.
Yeah, that would.
So you want to hear a good story today?
Yeah.
Yes.
So somebody put on our Facebook page for the owner operators. They went to a place to get an empty trailer, and there was only one empty trailer there. And coincidentally, a helicopter crashed on top of the trailer and wiped it out.
Oh my God.
They showed pictures. Nobody died. It wasn't like a horrific crash or nothing, but it was one of those big, like, they call them sky cranes that puts like the air units up on top of the buildings and stuff.
Oh,
And I guess
okay.
whatever it came down, it like if this is the trailer, it came down and the tail wing was like smash and smashed the front of the trailer.
So
Oh
is it,
no.
is it like a Huey? The ones that have the double blades?
No, that's a Chinook. But
Oh,
it
that's what
was
I
like
meant.
one
That's
of
what I meant.
the.
That's what I
It was
meant.
like the
Chinook.
Jolly Green Giants from Vietnam,
Okay. I
like the
meant to
big
say
tall
Chinook.
ones.
I'm sorry. I meant to say Chinook. I said Huey. My brain's
Yeah,
blocked.
Huey, Chinook, they're all whirlybirds.
We had one that, well, I worked at Air Care. I shouldn't. We had this guy that they wanted to fly another service. Another hospital wanted to fly him to us, and he was so big. They wanted us to go get him. He was so big around, like girth, that he couldn't fit in the helicopter.
Well,
Plus, he would have weighed too much anyway. So they wanted to fly him in a Huey. But I called our administrator because I'm like, I didn't know if it could land on our roof, because they at our hospital we land on our roof. And I called him, and he's like, no, you can't have that much weight. So we had to land out at the airport and then go out to
whoa.
the airport and have the
Ambulance.
ambulance
Wow.
bring him in. Then he
One
was
time we went on a call, and there was a really bad car wreck, and this little baby had brain damage, head damage.
oh, that's sad.
And so Life Flight was trying to land, but it was so freaking hot that day. There was pockets, and we're on this main road, and the helicopter's going like this, trying to land. I'm like, oh my god, we're like, all I can see is like in the movies where the blades, hit the ground and they go flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that was spooky.
Yeah, that's common though. They do that when
Oh,
they land.
that's the
Yeah,
first time I've ever seen that in real life.
yeah,
So
yeah.
crazy.
These,
They don't. They won't fly the helicopter in Connecticut anymore if it's any kind of bad weather because they lost a whole crew in the chopper crash back in the '90s. They came in to land on the highway and they couldn't see the power lines. They got caught up in the power lines and crashed.
oh,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
That's the same here. We have what's called Stars ambulance air like helicopter, and
Mhm.
it's red, um, but it's probably the same as what you're saying. But they don't do it in any kind of bad weather at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
None.
yeah. Well, like with Air Care, like every morning, every shift, the pilot that comes on, he checks the weather and he says whether the weather, like it's either all clear or scene flight only or no fly.
Yeah.
And then he keeps checking the weather throughout, the shift to see if it changes. And that's how it always was. When I worked there, that's how it was. Because like scene flights, they're closer. So
Right.
the visibility doesn't have to be as crucial and things like that. And that's how we always did ours. And we were always safety was always like a really big priority. So we didn't fly unless it was, the weather was very, it was very important. Our standards are very high. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, here too. Because we have a lot of because it's a big city, so we have um, more than just one Stars helicopter. I think we have two now,
okay.
and then plus we have, I believe, two um, police helicopters,
Oh, wow.
and then we have like I believe it's two different news channel helicopters.
Oh,
So there's they have to work around each other's airspace.
When for a while, we had a news chopper, and we had more problems with them because we would be on a seeding flight and they would come down and hover on top of us and stir up dust, and we couldn't hear each other, and it was
Yeah, see,
horrible. And we used to complain about it all the time.
here they're not allowed at all.
It's
Like
yeah.
they have to be way up, like
Well, we
further
told
away.
them that, but they would do it anyway. And it's
No.
dangerous.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you too, like you have the mountains, right by you, and that can cause problems too with the wind and the air, with having the mountains there too. That can create
Yeah.
issues with
Yeah.
flying.
Even flying and landing in Las Vegas, that's
Oh, yeah.
crazy sometimes.
Yeah, with
It's
the
like a
mountains, that
Yeah.
can create a whole
wind
different.
funnel in itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to fly all the time, but I haven't flown since 2011. So just thinking about getting on an airplane gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
I love flying.
I mean,
Who's the marshals that fly on planes?
Air marshals.
Air marshals. So they're not supposed to let you know who they are, right?
Nope.
No.
But I sat by one once.
How do you know?
What do you do for a living? And he said, he said something about in the flying industry, but I can't talk about it. And he just smiled and looked at me, and I knew exactly what he was, and and I thought, man, I feel pretty safe right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, her husband is a pilot for United. Well, it used to be, yeah, United. And he was telling me that this was after 9/11 happened, of course. And he said he said almost every flight there's an air marshal.
Yeah.
And he said they're packing heat
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a very high stress job though, and it's very monotonous and boring because they're not allowed to sleep. They're not allowed to do anything. They just got to sit there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Even our little town. Oh, hi, hubby.
say hi, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Even our little town, safe little town where I live in, they never had security in there, but they actually have a security guard. When we went shopping today at Target, I'm like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, our Targets have security guards for. Well, I don't know if they're security guards.
He had security on his back, so
Yeah, I mean, we've had security.
maybe
They
he was
mostly
just
do security
shopping
for like.
maybe he was just shopping. He was security for somebody else, but on the back of it in big letters says security. But our movie theater, they always have police there.
Really?
In fact, when we went to watch Zombieland Double Tap, the second one, there was a police officer just standing by the door watching the movie.
We have mall cops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do too.
And even in the movie theaters, there's security now.
Yeah.
You know, I have not been to a movie since I was at the movie when that girl got shot at the mall.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I heard the gunshot, the gunshot fire, and it scared the hell out of me because you didn't know, what's going on. You just hear gunfire, and with everything that happens now with people going on rampages and shooting.
The first,
I would hit the floor.
Yeah, the first movie that Libby got me to go to get me out of the house from after my thing that I went through. We went the whole time we were there. I couldn't concentrate on the movie. I, in my head, was thinking, how am I going to protect her when somebody comes in and starts shooting? And all I was thinking, okay, I'm going to get her on the floor. I'm going to lay on top of her. That is awful.
So
That
yeah,
is awful. People
So
have to think that could happen.
yeah, and so I mean that's really traumatized me, and so now it's like that's why I'm so afraid to go in places with a lot of people now, and
Yeah.
I have not been to a movie since then
Yeah.
because I'm afraid to.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, come to my little town because they have police in there.
Yeah, well, this Orville's not. I don't know. It's not that big, but
Yeah.
no, it's just.
Yeah.
And granted, he was going after one person, but you don't know that when you hear that.
Usually they're not. Usually they want to go after as many people.
Exactly.
I love how we're the only ones talking.
I know.
I'm being a listener.
He's being polite and letting the women gab and gossip. It's okay.
Me
You
too.
know,
I survived 9 years of marriage by being stupid.
exactly. Look at Chief there. Like he laughed about it. I thought your name was Jesse, and it wasn't until like a day or so ago that they all were saying no, it's Scott because they kept saying they're talking about Scott. Like who's Scott?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, that's the name.
I'll
of
have to
the
buy a name
channel.
tag.
Yeah.
I'm Scott. Big name tag. I'm
Like
Scott.
who the hell is Scott? We're
My
on
name is
Jesse's.
Jeff.
Yeah.
The next time I go to the One Flying J, the guy that cleans the showers, his name is Scott. I'm gonna get him to give me his name badge.
Mm.
He probably has to pay $5 to replace that, so you better give him the $5.
I'm not gonna give him nothing. He gave me a Love's cup. He works for Flying J.
Oh
so you
yeah,
wanna
he
be
was
the-
the one that did
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's funny.
That's
Oh,
funny.
I asked him, I was like, dude, you sure about that? He's like, yeah, we got a case of him. I can't do nothing with him.
Mm.
That's funny. Oh, I
I'm
found it.
sad. I'm sad the ghost dog won't come on because he claims he's working. He must be the last worker. There's one eyeball. That's all I see is one person.
Do you Canadian and Carol and Jesse or do either any of you watch that show with the
Yes.
zombies living
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead?
No.
I do. I haven't seen this season yet, but I've watched it since the beginning.
Do you watch it,
No.
Canadian? No?
No, the only zombie thing I like is Zombieland.
Well, I saw this cup. Canadian Scrapper.
yeah.
Well, she had this cup. She was drinking coffee last night. I was watching her live stream, and I didn't even know it was from that. I just liked it because it was really cool. Like as she drank the hot liquid, it started to appear this image, and it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
hands, and then gradually it was like a face and
Cool.
a
My
body.
favorite character is Daryl.
Cool. But you couldn't see like a specific image of anyone. It was just like, and it looked like it was like, it was like a, it was like a, it looked more like, to me, when I saw it, I thought it looked like more like it was from Night of the Living Dead. But it was just like a cloak. It didn't even have a face really. It was just almost like an image in the fog or something. It was really cool. I'm like, I need that mug. And I didn't even know it was from that show. I just thought it looked really cool. And I'm like,
My friend had one that when it was hot in the mug, when the coffee was in there, it showed a smiley face. When it cooled down, the smiley face would go away, and it had a middle finger on it.
So true, right?
So when he was done with his coffee, it would flip you off.
Yep.
Well, she said
That
she
guy,
got it.
Carol is that's Norman Reedus is his name.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, she
funny
got it.
story. I have another funny story. Well, interesting
what?
story. So in between my little careers, I used to work part-time. I used to drive limousines, and I would drive like limo buses and party buses and stuff like that part-time. and I had all the directors and the writers for The Walking Dead in an Escalade limo,
Oh, really?
and I
my
brought them
God.
outing. But that was back right after the first season, and everybody was like, "Oh, they're not going to make any more seasons." I'm like, "Yes, they are."
Oh yeah.
They're like, I'm like, "Yeah, they're making about 20 seasons."
Yep.
Like, no way, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. I'm like, okay. Like I heard everything they were talking about while I was driving them.
Are they still writing more? I don't
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
they have. It started out as a comic book, so there's huge comic book that
Oh.
they sell. So the storyline doesn't go exactly by the comic book, but you know,
Yeah, there's variation. That's always the
Yeah.
big conspiracy.
Yeah.
You'll get people that are like, "Oh, well, that didn't happen in the comic book. Why are they doing it on the TV?"
Yeah, I don't.
Following
I
the
guess I've
comic
never
book
watched it.
to a
But
T.
this season I can't really get into because last season they just kept killing off all my faves, and it just oh
I was kind of mad when Glenn got his head bashed in.
yeah, exactly. Who's gonna be a
Glenn.
dad?
I'm more of a American Horror Story fan.
Yeah, I started watching that. My daughter wanted me to really get into it, but it's just like,
If it's
I don't
not
know.
I
Well,
know
I
a lot of
like that
people
stuff, but
A lot of people wonder, like, "Well, you don't like Fear the Walking Dead?" I'm like, "No, I don't.
no.
I couldn't get into it."
no, not either.
Did you hear that sneeze?
Yeah.
That was my cat.
Oh,
my cat sneezes.
my
She
dog is
sneezes
like shakes the
in-
whole bed.
She sneezes in like rapid concession.
Yeah.
Isis.
Is that Isis?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come here. Come here. She's like, no.
What is that?
Not me this time.
Sounds like somebody yelling. Got
Wasn't
cheese.
me.
Yeah.
He's a little grin on his face.
I'm actually playing the game. I'm just
Chief,
doing a
I-
little.
Chief, check your DM.
Why?
Hi.
No one.
Sounds like a little kid.
Hi.
Oh, I was gonna say the K word, but the dog's at my
Oh,
feet.
here, Isis. Hey, Isis.
Aw. Pretty cat.
Can you hear her?
Isis.
Send it, Chief.
Hey, Isis. Oh, baby.
Can you hear her purring?
Oh.
And she keeps on texting me. She said, "I'm going to keep on texting you until you answer me back." She sent me this film.
Who did?
Anna. She's making it look like she's waiting.
Stirring my cup of lemonade.
Send one that's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there like I'm still waiting. It's a skeleton.
Isis. Jesus.
Oh.
She's hitting the
Hey, Scott.
tripod.
Yeah.
You want me to show that to the ladies?
No, I don't. That's why I send it to you.
Send it to the ladies now. Come on. Sharing is caring.
No, maybe it's
I
not
don't think
something
this
we
is
want to say.
appropriate to ladies.
Okay, listen. You know us. Like,
Yeah.
are we appropriate?
It's up to Scott. He's the one to send it.
I
to me.
respect your guys' bonding.
Bonding.
Listen,
Bonding.
Chief, it's in your DM. What you choose to do with it after I send it is up to you. But I'm not sending it.
We might save it for a private live stream.
Yeah.
Not
I
a private
don't
streamer.
That's the one thing. I just don't know how to send it to somebody with like through Twitter. I know how to send it to Messenger.
You push on it when it says copy, then you can go to a different mailbox, push paste.
And you send it in a little envelope instead of sending it. You got to send it to the little envelope though, instead of just sending it to, right?
Nobody wants to see your bum.
I don't know how to send stuff to Twitter like that.
Okay, Carol, I'm sending it to you first.
All right.
That she could share with us.
She will. I just don't want to be a. I'm just like that person. Like I don't.
Oh my God!
Don't put it on the packaging. Don't.
I won't
Send
be
it
able to
to
look at it now though, because I'm on my phone.
I'll send it to both of you. You know. Okay.
Do you think that's real?
Mm.
I'm kind of scared now.
Send it to you, Canadian.
Oh,
Well, I can't look at it.
What you said. And I send it to you.
that's hilarious. Does that make any of y'all jealous?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I don't want to say too much.
I can go out and look at it and come back.
Scott sent me another one.
Scott,
Carol, you see the little red box up in the top of the screen, right?
Oh yeah.
Scott,
Says live.
can I go out and come back so I can go look at it?
I don't care.
Otherwise, I can't look at it while I'm on my phone. I'll be right back.
Hey, what stays on the live stream?
Stays on the live stream.
What? Yeah, I said that wrong.
Did you send this one to them?
No.
Okay, I'm not sending it to them. This one's a
What?
good one.
You like that?
I love that one.
Come on, Chief.
No, fine, then. God damn it.
The one I just sent you, not the one that you just got, but it's sending to you right now. That one I don't want you to send to them because that one is very inappropriate.
Oh my God! I think I'm gonna faint though. Oh my God!
That's okay. We can come up with our own Carol.
Yeah.
I'm sending it to both. Told me not to send.
So
Yeah,
I
don't send the just don't send the one about the deli.
Oh, I
Don't
can't.
send the one about the.
We're on the live stream. Can't say names.
Never mind. I just sent it to Julie.
But I'm deleting this.
That was too good.
Chief, I'm waiting.
For what?
Julie needs the
You
link.
know what? No, the last one he said me no. That's between me and
How many
him.
you got? 3? Did you get 3?
Okay, this is just jokes if you guys are getting it.
I'm working on it, Julie.
Chief? Oh, the link to get back in?
Here it is.
That's hilarious. That is too good.
I always like that one too. The one I just sent you. That one you can send to whoever you want because that one's like not terrible.
Not terrible.
Oh,
Aw.
okay. I like that one.
Isn't that a good one?
That's good.
What do you think about the next one I sent you?
That was good.
That's called I have way too many trucker friends that send me stuff all the time.
Gotta remember, I live in Alberta. It's the redneck country.
Hey, I owned a heating and air company, and all of our employees were men, so
Yeah.
you can imagine what was.
And, and
Oh, I
Scott,
see.
I was the only woman on a department. And in being in EMS too, you know.
Yeah.
So
That is a big
I
combo.
have memes for days. Days.
That's cute.
Did we glitch?
I don't even know how that thing got started. Like, are they from like housewives of
I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny.
because they have that all over Facebook, those that
what are you talking about?
I'll show you.
The pointing and screaming.
that's
Yes, save
funny.
that.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I can't see it.
I saved it to my phone.
Chief, you just made my day because the guy in this picture in the movie Lawless, his name is Forrest.
Yeah.
He
Hardy?
is so freaking sexy.
Tom Hardy?
Is that his name?
Oh, the one that says careful. Drink
Tom
your
Hardy,
feelings.
yeah.
Careful, I drink coffee stronger than your feelings. If you guys haven't seen that movie Lawless, oh, it is so good.
It was
Yeah.
good.
Shia LaBeouf is in it. I
Yeah.
love that movie. I wonder if it's on
And
Netflix.
it's a mafia one too, Julie.
What
Hey,
is it?
Carol,
Bootleggers.
Carol,
Yeah.
I
what
can't.
would you do if you seen Tom Hardy right in front of you?
What?
What would you do if Tom Hardy was in front of you? You met? Would you
Depends
just
on
drop?
where we were. Are we in public? I'm joking.
Maybe
That
it's-
would be so awesome. I would definitely get a selfie for sure.
It's
For
kind of
sure.
like when oh, what's his name? Oh. Momoa.
When I send my brother
He
I
came
send my
to
brother once, he's always like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Lots of things." He's like, "Yeah, you ain't kidding."
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Momoa came to Calgary for our Comic-Con.
Oh wow.
It sold out within 2 days. It never usually does.
You know he's from Iowa.
Really?
Huh?
He's from Iowa.
Jason Momoa? I thought he was from
I don't know who he is.
Fucking Scott.
He is, but his you have to Google it. It'll tell you all about it. Jeez. You guys cannot play together anymore. You know it'd be funner if this wasn't live so we could share all this.
Yeah, because I can't see anything.
They're not sending it, so it must be getting like past that line of no return.
Well, I can't.
I
see
sent
trees.
Carol, I sent you
It's not
one.
fun
It
anymore.
wasn't that bad though.
I sent you the picture one, the unspeakable horror one.
Yeah, I got that one. Oh, is that what you guys are laughing at?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Chief's laughing at the Amish.
How can you not laugh when somebody's laughing? I don't know.
I'm the same.
Or cry. If somebody cries, I'm always crying.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I never understood how people could be sympathetic pukers and work on the ambulance.
Yeah.
I had a junkie puke in my mouth one time.
You what?
I still didn't puke.
Yuck.
He puked in your mouth?
She puked in my mouth.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yep.
My infant babies have puked in my mouth, and I puked. You know when you
Nope,
have them
she-
hold them up like this, and they puke formula in your mouth. Oh,
She was what we call a frequent flyer, and she always
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. I'm like, you're not going to throw up. Stop it. And I went to go like yell at her, like to be quiet, because I was trying to talk to the doctor about what we were bringing her in for. And I was like, would you be quiet? And then my mouth was open. She went like projectile vomited. And I was
oh,
ooh, I spit it out. I was like, that's
oh
fucking
my
gross.
God. Oh my God. Hey, she tried to warn you. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good old. Yeah, we had our
I was gonna
frequent
say
flyers.
baby puke and like grown up puke is way different.
Yeah, really different. Like that formula doesn't have chunks in it for one thing.
Oh, Chief, I got one. I'll send that one to Carol too. Carol will like that one.
Each other pictures, Julie.
Huh?
They're just sending each other dumb jokes.
Maybe I should make a group from all of us, and when every time I send one, you guys could see it all.
Yes, do that.
So, I'll have to look at them later.
That's what she said.
Crap, where'd that one go? There it is.
Oy vey.
That's when That's the one I just sent to him, Carol.
Sounds like my
Oh
relative.
my God. How? Why? That's funny though. Oh
It's
my
a guy
goodness.
that's got like 15 kids all around him. It says this guy couldn't pull out of a driveway.
Oh,
No,
oh wow. That's spooky.
The funny ones that were going around for a while was when that guy Baghdadi, when he killed himself, he blew himself up when we came after him, and like the irony of the whole thing was the dog that chased him into the tunnel when he killed himself, because in their culture the dog is like a pig, like the dogs and the pigs. They're dirty animals, and that's what ended up basically killing him in the end.
Oh my goodness.
There's this other fun one. It's got the Morgan Freeman pointing up in the air, and it's got a family that has like pumpkins for like their pants and their tops. And he's like, this is why the aliens don't talk to us.
I like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, they look down on us and go, "Oh no."
Pumpkin. Hello, baby. Oh.
Oh yeah, I made Chief into a Sims.
Made him into a what?
Sim.
Sandwich?
No,
Oh
a
my.
Sim.
Yikes.
You know the characters I have on my game?
Uh-huh.
Oh, a Sims. I thought you were saying a
Yeah.
sandwich. I'm like, is that because you want to eat him?
Oh, did you get Aslan done?
Not yet. I didn't get his colors right.
That's fine.
So, Chief, you know how Elizabeth Warren is always like, Elizabeth Warren's always trying to claim that she's Native American.
She's not anymore.
What now?
Who?
That was old.
What? What was that?
Where Elizabeth Warren was claiming that she was like 1,024th Native American.
Oh, I didn't even hear anything about that.
So there was a picture I had that it says hang on, let me find it real quick. I just sent it to Chief. It says something like all guns should be banned, and it's got like the monkey, the chimp with the cigarette in his mouth, and he's like a real Indian would know better.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
But the one where the naked one,
It's
I
like
think I have pumpkin colors, right?
one of the Olsen twins. You know how they make the memes where her like she's giving that look like that. It says, if Trump's not your president, how can you impeach him?
Yeah, I got her colors right.
Yeah.
I just gotta laugh.
I'm on Facebook. I have a lot of I'm part of those groups where like the funny memes and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them are just like you cannot help but laugh at
Some
that.
get really horrible though.
Yes, yeah.
Some are kind of fun, and then some you're just like, wow, there's some messed up people in this world.
Yeah. Exactly. That's funny.
have you guys seen the group I created? There's a couple pictures I put in there. There, you could put all the pictures though.
Sorry.
Is that Chief laughing?
No, that was me.
Oh, what are you laughing at?
I hate snow. It's white. It's on my land.
Okay, so who's on this group? Okay, don't judge me, guys. All right,
Oh yeah, yeah.
no judging.
The donkey is better than.
This isn't any fun because I can't read any of the jokes.
Carol.
Are you sure you can't
Oh, Carol. Wow.
stop dropping?
Oh, God.
We need to make this private so I can be in on this stuff because I'm.
Yeah. I can't have you one up me.
Trust me, you're not going to beat me at this game.
I don't know. Challenge.
Man, I miss these days. With last year, we used to always have these GIF wars on Twitter, and people got pissed off at us.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. No.
Could we do like a private group?
He did.
Julie. No, because Julie can't look at it because she's on.
You'll be able to. You'll be able to. Canadian, you're frozen. Is it just me or is she frozen?
It's not
She's
fun now
fine.
because I'm just sitting there watching everybody and I can't. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
He dropped.
no. No, I just clicked it twice. What's up, Travis?
What's up?
Oh, just hanging out.
Yeah, me too.
Are you done for the? Are you back home?
Almost.
I can't
Hello.
do
Hey.
Hi, Dana.
Hello.
Yes, I fed your dog.
You better. I'm gonna have her bite you in the nuts.
That's funny.
I guess you're not going nowhere no time soon, huh?
Meh. I'll recoup. It doesn't matter to me. Oh man.
Yeah, I dropped and took the truck to Charlotte. She came and got me.
You brought Charlotte?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go? Oh, all right. That's right.
Charlotte was closer than High Point.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Carol, I sent you a picture of my dog. My real dog. My real dog, not Travis. My dog.
What are you sending?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, no.
Wait, that's not a dog though.
No. One of them is.
Say hi, kids.
Hello.
Hi, kid.
How are you?
Hello.
What's the temperature there, Travis?
50.
Nice.
He's down North Carolina. Don't let him start bragging around.
Yeah. I'm in North Kakalaki going to Vietnam. Do
I
what?
would take 50 right now.
My wife says my southern ass couldn't handle the Yankee weather.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he can't be spending all that time going to Worcester.
Hey, matter of fact, I went by Rooster today.
They done told me I don't need to send them north anymore. It's wintertime. You did it last time, and you most likely have to do it again.
Dana, don't let him stay home. Dana, don't let him stay home too long this week. You gotta go out there and make money.
I go out and make money every week, thank you, sir.
That's funny.
I just don't never get to see it.
That's,
I bet.
yep.
All the bill collectors get it. I don't get to see it. I see numbers where it hits my bank account, but then I see it all disappear.
It comes and goes. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Aww. Man, he's got a lot more pit in than Lab, don't you think?
Yeah, she does.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah. Oh, Patches!
Aww.
Patches!
Aww.
She's mad at the world right now.
Why? Why?
She wants to crawl up in all their laps, and
Mm.
they won't let her.
Here's a
Aww.
cute one. Carol, I think
What was
I
that,
sent
Scott? I
you a
couldn't hear you.
I was sending her a picture of my son when he had the horse over for his. He was at a birthday party.
It's okay, Julie. I'm not looking.
I'm like behind on some of these. It hasn't come through yet.
Travis, tell them how many of those funny pictures I sent you. Tell them they're not going to beat me with funny pictures.
No.
I think I have. I just am too scared to send them.
You have no idea the depth of some of these pictures that I have that I won't send.
I appreciate
Everybody that thinks that I'm messed up, they don't realize some of my friends, they're messed up.
Dad, can you grab your drone?
No. Really?
Jesus Christ, Alyssa. Oh, knock it off, Patrick Allen. You're no worse than that.
No.
Yeah.
My
Get him,
phone.
Patches. Get him, Patches. Vitamin nuts.
No.
Scott said vitamin nuts.
No.
Scott said vitamin nuts. She said, give me some water and I will.
I wonder if this truck is going to park out here in front of everybody ever.
But is it still snowing hard there?
I can't tell because some idiot parked in front of my truck. Hang on, I'll go look.
That was a really interesting interview you guys did the other day.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
It's really cool how you can bring your kids.
Do what now?
That you can bring your kids with you.
Oh yeah.
I was telling Scott that my daughter homeschools three kids.
It was snowing very bad. And I think that guy broke his truck, and it's just a trailer. There's no truck attached to it, and it's parked right in front of me, like blocking the whole 3 or 4 trucks.
What?
I'm gonna go to Canada.
Yeah,
You
there's
want to
no-
go to Canada? Patrick don't fell and hit his head, y'all. He wants to go to Canada just to see the snow.
Hey, come to Iowa. It's closer.
Take him to Ireland.
Iowa.
Iowa.
There's there's snow on
I'm
the ground.
thinking home at Christmas time. You can see it then.
Yeah. We'll be in New Hampshire in Christmas time. You'll see plenty of snow.
It's not like snow. What's wrong with you? Who doesn't like you? She's lived with real snow. Well,
Just wait till we go to Ohio in the middle of winter. You'll see plenty of snow.
Yeah.
No doubt you. Quiet.
Oh, boy.
That was great. I don't want
Trust me, it's real fun watching a 53-foot trailer slide behind in front of you.
No, it's more fun with a 45-foot tanker loaded with gasoline.
Yeah.
Well, it's time we're going to see them for Christmas.
Y'all allowed that to be quiet here.
They're happy to see you. They're saying Dad's home. What's
So
up? Dad's home?
how long do you get to stay home before you have to go back out?
Not long enough.
Yeah.
I'll take them back to Charlotte on Wednesday night.
I'll be back in Charlotte to get the truck Wednesday evening.
Aw. Too bad.
Dana, make it quit smoking, Dana. Tell them quit that stuff.
I miss everything.
Do what?
Patrick, shut up.
I said for your wife to quit smoking.
She can't say nothing to me. She smokes too.
Both need to stop smoking.
Well, you know, I had this thing called a vape, and you took it, and you're supposed to be using it.
I do.
Mm-hmm. You lie. You lie
No.
like a rug.
No, I don't. I use it when I wake up in the middle of the night.
You're supposed to use it just when you wake up at night. You're supposed to, gradually go into the vape and not smoking cigarettes.
Well,
I
think Ghost Dog is still lurking, just so you guys know. Ghost Dog is still lurking.
you're
How do you know that?
Because there's 2 people that are in the chat still, besides the 6 of us that are on screen. So that means there's 2 people lurking.
Got lurkers.
We got
Stormy, be quiet.
lurkers.
Lurkers.
I wonder who it is. I know it's Ghost Dog probably and then somebody else. If Ghost Dog, you just listen to him, which is cool. I get it. I get that.
Probably fallen
But there's
angel.
some other, maybe it is Fallen. Yeah, maybe Fallen is lurking. Nah, usually Fallen will say something every once in a while if she's lurking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish it was like Facebook where you could click on the little eyeball and it'll show you who's in.
Yeah. Somebody said
Here,
if
we'll
you
let you do that.
you've
somebody
been live
said
for 3 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said if you go live on Facebook, or not Facebook, if you go live on just YouTube, then it shows. Somebody said that. I've never gone live just on.
I think Ghost Dog was saying that yesterday
Yeah.
when he went live.
But yeah, that's not going through StreamYard though, right?
Right.
Right. That's once you're monetized. When you're going to YouTube.
Hmm.
I thought you were
Yeah. I'm gonna cut it off. I'll nap for like 4
cut it
hours.
off.
4 a.m. If it looks good, then I'm gonna get out of here. If it doesn't look good, I'm gonna sit right here.
Did you see Chantel and Chief were gone at the same time? And then you both came right back in and laid back down on your bed at the same time. I'm like, wait, where'd they go? And then all of a sudden, boom, you're back.
That was their magic trick. That's the Canadians playing their magic on you.
It's like poof.
You need help, you guys.
Whoa! Bambi, no! Bambi almost died.
Oh.
As they just stop and stare. Bye, Bambi.
Actually, it was Bambi and their cousins.
I don't
Jeez,
think really.
when I get your bumper, you won't have to worry about that. You just plow through.
Travis, he's trying to hook up to the trailer, but there's so much snow on the ground. He won't give it the beams to get hooked up, so he's just spinning his tires.
Shut Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
He's a Volvo driver. To surprise you,
He's a what driver?
Volvo.
Oh, Volvo.
Yeah, he's a Volvo driver.
Volvo have trucks? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it says Volvo on him. I don't know if I would classify him as a truck.
That's what I mean.
For a while, I had like the redneck guy with like 3 teeth. He's like, Volvo, ain't that a part of the girls' hoo-ha? I'm trying to see if he can't get it underneath it. He keeps trying, but
Volvo's not a truck. That's a recliner with wheels.
He finally got it. Oh well.
You should have told him to get out there, get a run, and start.
I'm not getting out, dude. It's cold out there. I'm nice and toasty in my truck right now.
Oh, come on now. You're from the north. You should be used to the cold.
Just because I'm from the north don't mean I like it. Seems I've learned to.
He doesn't listen.
Dana says the same shit all the time.
Yeah, I don't like Iowa right now.
I don't either.
But then she yells at me when I'm up north and I go, these damn northerners. She gets mad at me about it, but she don't like the north.
All right, I'm heading off, you guys.
You're going?
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Chief.
All right. We'll see ya.
I'm gonna get going too, guys. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Be safe, guys.
You need to see.
I started. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you
All
for
right, guys.
having us up. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Love
See y'all
y'all.
later.
Bye.